umgibt. Ich will mehr davon. Lass mich tanzen mit dem Takt, in den Nebel mich umgibt. Die Nerven tanzen mit und die Bäume explodieren. Egal, was du denkst, ich fühl mich gut. Wenn mein Pass mich umgibt, ich will mehr davon. Lass mich tanzen mit dem Takt, in den Nebel mich umgibt. Die Elfen tanzen mit und die Bäume explodieren. In den Nebel mich umgibt. Lass mich tanzen, in den Nebel mich umgibt. Lass mich tanzen, egal was du denkst, ich fühl mich gut. Wenn mein Pass mich umgibt, ich will mehr davon. Lass mich tanzen mit dem Takt, wenn der Nebel mich umgibt. Die Elfen tanzen mit und die Bomben explodieren. Ich fühl mich gut. Wenn mein Pass mich umgibt, ich will mehr davon. Lass mich tanzen nach dem Tag in der Nebelunterkeit. Die Nerven tanzen mit und die Palmen explodieren.
All right, well that's solved for now. How's it going? What's up, dude? What is this weird shit that keeps happening? You're not playing what I want you to play. You heard it was rough? Who said it was rough? Or you mean like yesterday I said that it was going to be a long day? It's funny, I'm back earlier than I expected. Yeah, I was expecting to be back at like 9. Yeah, that's right. Just the way that you worded that sounded like that you heard it from someone else. That's why I was confused. My bad. It was good. Everything, all the plans like changed, so the day wasn't as crazy as we thought. It was still kind of hectic because whenever there's a change in the schedule or change in the plans, it kind of like gets all fucking crazy. So his brother works on JLG too. True. I met somebody really fucking awesome today, though. It's fucking so sick. Gotta stay on your toes. That's cool. Hell yeah, man. Cheers. So yeah, I didn't expect to get off this early, and so I did get off a little bit earlier than I expected, so I was like, fuck it, I'll jump on stream for a couple hours. Need a driver? Yeah, I don't know. You gotta find one. It's not me. I'm pretty sure at this point those days are behind me. If I got paid well enough, maybe I would, but I've said this before. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want to pay me my rate. And I work. Plus, I can't stream with any of those guys. You know? What's he doing? Is he taking his, yeah, I'm too wholesome. Is he taking his, is he doing a trip or some shit? Because he owns that RV now, right? So I hear. He didn't really. He paid a third. And it wasn't that much. I lost a lot of money on that trip. I actually spent money out of my own pocket to repair the RV. Do I have a... Oh my god. I made no money on that trip. Nothing really came from it for me. It was literally just a fucking thing to pass the time, I guess. Sucking dicks tonight? I love that shit. Kind of got roped into it, to be... Yeah, it was... Well... Everybody thought that it was gonna be, like... good for me, and it didn't really do anything. I mean, it was cool to see... Like, it was an experience, for sure. Like, it was insane to drive an RV around the country. There was a lot of cool shit to see. Dro was a great fucking thing. I fucking miss Dro a lot. We haven't even seen each other since the RV trip, unfortunately. I mean, that's just what it is when you live in two different parts of the country, and, you know, it's hard to make plans like that. The Dro Bros, dude. This is a Dro Bro song. You ready? Dark techno, dude. Yeah, his wolf dog, dude. That dog's awesome. He literally would feed that dog just straight up raw, a piece of raw chicken breast. Just, huh. Oh, I've seen him fly drones. I keep up with Dro. I follow him on a bunch of shit, so my interactions with Dro literally are just through social media and shit. Yeah. Yeah, the guy that lives next to the cemetery and he could fix anything. Yeah, pretty much. I remember you telling stuff to Blade in confidence, and the next night he was telling the whole stream and you were like... Whatever, dude. No big deal. Obviously, you don't tell streamers things. They'll either just, you know, say it because they don't know or just don't care, or they want to use it against you at some point for content. I don't know. It's all good. I don't really care. Saddle! What was the ghost's name? Clap Saddle? People who stream are fucked? Yeah. I guess I'm fucked, I guess, then, too. You know? Little Mildew, you were around for that whole thing? Do I still drink Russian vodka? Yes. From time to time, I drink Russian vodka. Stoli? That's crazy. I didn't know that, Little Mildew. Yeah, but like, you know, I didn't make any money on that trip, but it, like I said, it was definitely a fucking experience, and it was fun to, like, I like problem solving, I guess, depending on what it is. So, like, you know, all the work that was done on that RV all the fucking time was kind of up my alley, I guess. I kind of grew attached to that RV, to be honest. Like, I worked on it so fucking much that I was just like, oh, this is kind of like my baby now. Instant used to let me troll shit out of you guys back when I was mean. Were you ever mean? I don't fucking remember. It's been so long, I don't fucking remember fucking most things, whatever. Half the time, I didn't even fucking know what was even being said. The Koople. The Koople. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, in the Koople. Oh, that was so ridiculous. It's good fucking times. I don't know, man. There's so many mixed emotions on that trip, dude. Yikes. God, dude. It's something that I'm happy that's in the past. For fucking sure. Agree with the place is supposed to be dicks. Is really mad at you guys. At the place? Why is this? Don't play the same shit over and over again, damn it. Stop, Spotify. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the cyst. And that guy on stream called in. He was like, "Don't do that." It ended up coming out, though. That's what you have to do. You have to surgically remove those things. The restaurant, they stole Bone's phone. I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't think most people knew what the fuck was going on half the fucking time. You might have been thinking of 3. I wasn't on 3. Really, Toast? It was probably 3. Because I was 4. Yeah, that's fucking gnarly, dude. Yeah, Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat right over there? Why don't you take a seat? Oh my god. I forgot about that, even. Dude. Oh my god, dude. What a fucking crazy fucking time all that was. Chris Hansen. Dude, yeah, it wasn't fucking Bjorn, like hanging out in the back while Blade was doing the interview, and fucking he's like, "Fuck you, Chris Hansen." Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god, that was so ridiculous. That's right, because we were in the other room. We were at Dro's house. Bones and I were in the other room watching on his computer, and they were in the kitchen doing the interview. Oh, that was so bad. Was that streamed live? It was, right? You just watch the whole thing because you literally almost died from an ulcer? What the fuck? That's fucked up. Well, at least I guess you had something to watch, huh? It was straight. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That wouldn't have made sense to not, right? Yeah. Durr. Well, I mean, I wasn't anything. I was just driving on the trip. Like, I had no fucking idea what was going on. I didn't know. I still didn't really understand streaming. I barely was streaming myself. I didn't even think that it was ever gonna be something that I would do. It was crazy shit. The New York stream, yeah, I wish we could have spent more time in New York. I would have loved to have done that. I was the adult, honestly. Someone had to be, right? Oh, my feet are so sore. So sore. The Trump Tower Taco Bowl. Dude, that was so ridiculous. The concrete barricades outside of Trump Tower, that was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. What a fucking meme. So fucking funny. It was a really good Taco Bowl, though. I've talked to many people that have had that Taco Bowl, and they're like, it's actually really good. Like, even people that are just can't stand him, they're like, I've had it, it's really good. Oh, man. Was I called the Urban Zebra? Yeah, I've always been the Urban Zebra. That has always been my Twitch online persona. But, everyone has always just called me Bam. So it, like, doesn't it's hard to, like, you know, figure it out, I guess. Being stuck with them in RV for days, yeah, it was, like I said, it was a fucking experience. Yes, there are taco bowls in here. Many taco bowls. What is he like? He's like, I make the best taco bowls. I have the best taco bowls ever. Like, what the fuck? Taco Bells. I added Marcus Craven. I have so many fucking random ass fucking nicknames and shit, dude. I don't fucking know. I apparently need an online persona that's super simple and I stick with it. What did I have for dinner? We had catering. And it was like this... What the fuck was it? It was chicken, but I don't remember what, like, the sauce was. It was like some weird, creamy feta sauce. It was like a stuffed chicken with, like, olive and sun-dried tomatoes and, like, all this crazy shit. It was really good. Had asparagus, broccoli, quinoa. After... Imagine what their balls smell like right now, and that I was like, gross! Ugh, dude! Yeah, that's gnarly. I take any home? No. No. Like, we'll have some leftovers, but usually, like, if there's homeless people to give it to first, I'll leave it. Oh yeah. Every film job, they feed you. And depending on how long you work, like if they know it's gonna be a really tough long day, they'll serve breakfast. You get lunch all the time, and then sometimes dinner, or if there's leftovers, you can eat again, you know? Looks way better. He showed it on stream recently. What do you mean? What? What are you guys talking about? He almost lost his toe to diabetes. I mean, hasn't that been a thing forever? An entire craft table it crammed into a Ziploc? Yeah. Yeah, dude, you could do it. I remember his toe. I saw that shit. I know the whole holes in my leg. That whole song, all that stuff was conceived RV4. Really? That was a thing? That's hilarious. That's funny. What looks... Oh, his toe? I thought he was, like, all healed or some shit. Isn't he, like, doing really good now? I don't really keep up. Saved it? How? Yeah, he would lose, what do you call it? Bladder control. But that's a result of drinking a lot, man. Your body, man, if you drink as much as Blade does, or did, because I don't know if he still drinks like that anymore, but when you drink like that, dude, your body starts to just die. Like your liver can't, you got to think about it. The reason why you get drunk is it's because your liver is not able to process the alcohol fast enough. So that's how that works. Define good? I mean, like, isn't he like getting married now and he's got that like girl that like takes care of him and is like watching out for him and shit? I don't fucking know. Am I misinformed? Really, all I ever know is what you guys tell me about that whole world. He's still an alcoholic. And yeah, he just proposed. I forget who came in last night and told me about that. Sprouted a new one with toe seed. He still drinks like crazy, but he's on insulin and other drugs for diabetes and it's helping. See, yeah, that's the other thing too, is if your body's not, you know, producing that, that's a bad thing, especially if you're a drinker. Yeah, I heard. Somebody, I don't remember who came in last night and told me that he did it over the phone. He's a fucking character, dude. A little dried starfish from the aquarium and took a bite of the leg on a dare. How did that turn out, 8-bit? He still does fire sales almost every night. He has his own RV now. I heard that he has his own RV. Yeah, so like he bought one? That's crazy. Like where? What does he not have? Does he not live? Does he live in the RV? Like does he still have a house or an apartment or whatever? Casey gave it to him. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, his words definitely become loose when he's drinking. Getting married in Disneyland? Sick. Lightening up my phone. What? Popping for a quick taco. All right, James. Later, man. Boat trip is the move. Sick. Like a dude. It'd be sick to get like a private yacht. That'd be so expensive. Imagine. But imagine how sick that would be. You got like a shitload of like sick ass people on it. You're very drunk right now? Nice. Where is that? Okay. A big elaborate charging system for all streamers on the RV. Really? That's fucking crazy. Like, is it just a really big battery? Like, what? Beat up a 30-foot bayliner? That'd be sick. Imagine a sailboat. Like, everyone trying to figure out how to do that. That would be funny. Like, the boat would never go anywhere. Or it would get stuck at sea. It'd probably sink. Just 6 car batteries duct taped together? What the fuck? Is that like in where the engine is? Or just like out in the open? Okay, Kappa. I mean, that's kind of believable. In that situation, that's kind of believable. Like, I would 100% believe that. Nah, I mean... Duct tape should be gaffer's tape? True. Very true. Gaffer's tape's the shit. You know what else is a sick-ass tape? Industry tape. Industry tape. I bet you guys don't believe me that that's a real thing. It is. Industry tape, dude. As I can't find it. These are not it. It's like, God, how do I describe it? It's weird. It's like paper. It's kind of like a painter's tape, but a little bit stronger. And it has this like, I don't know, it's a weird consistency. And it doesn't leave any, like, residue or anything, but it's, like, strong enough to, like, hold shit down. No, gaffer's tape's completely different from industry tape. You probably attach any word to industry and I'd believe you. Oh my god. T-Rex tape? I don't even know. Is that even real? Is T-Rex tape real? Because if it is, I want it. Because it sounds sick. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Isn't this just like knockoff Gorilla Tape or some shit? What does this do? Yeah, I feel like this is like kind of more like Gorilla Tape. Industry tapes, I don't know how to explain it. It's really weird. I need to find it. Cause it's cool shit. It's really cool shit. It's better in the weather. So it's like waterproof and shit. That's why it's called gaffer tape, duct tape. That grew up, went to college and learned how to do its job. Gaffer tape, duct tape that grew up, went to college and learned how to do its job. That's good, actually. That's funny. That's true. That is very true. Gaff tape is the shit. I fucking love gaff tape. Gorilla Tape? Yeah, Gorilla, it's like Gorilla Glue. It's that brand. They have tape. It's an over-glorified duct tape. Gorilla Glue. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, gaffer tape's sick, because it's like, it's really strong, and it's like cloth, kind of. It's fucking sick. Oh, what's the surprise? I'm streaming. I said last night before I ended stream that I wasn't going to be streaming tonight. But today's schedule changed, so... Seal the hole in a gas tank with clear Gorilla Tape? Did it hold up? Did that like work? For a long time? Oh, really? That's sick. Oh shit, sheesh, dude. I've done that. I've done that shit. That is the worst shit in the fucking world, man. Oh my god, that's funny. That's really, really good. Dark Melody Techno House, dude. Curious. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for either. What the fuck? I remember that. I don't... What's this one? What's this one? Have I seen this one? Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't know if I remember that one. Look on Amazon, they have everything. That's true. New Jay Leno vid. Oh, sick. Let's watch it. Yeah, they apparently like film these fucking YouTube days, and then like these are happening all the time, and I'm never on those, unfortunately. Actually, I might. Or no, that got canceled. I was gonna do. One of the ACs was gonna be gone on Monday, so I was gonna fill in with one of the ACs, like full shit. So pretty much like whole day of camera op. It's long though. Oh, I'm cool with that. 24 minutes, no worries. I'm into watching that shit. Let's check it out. Fuck it. Why not?
I mean, kids today don't even know what brake fade is. I remember the old days, be pumping the brake on and on. Ah, nice.
Trying to see where this is. Do I know where this is? Oh, this is fucking up on that. Is this where I think it is?
Racing feeling, huh? Beautiful.
That's an interesting GoPro shot.
Great action. What now? So Jay Leno's Garage, the car featuring today, Lamborghini Huracan STO. This is my
Interesting.
favorite model of
Sick.
Lamborghini. Not the most expensive, not the least expensive, but I'll tell you why.
A few feet
one of
back
my
and forth. I
favorites.
know,
And it
right?
has some features that it shares with my
Little
Miura. You
Bill
know,
do.
I've been a Lamborghini fan since I was a kid. In fact, Ferruccio and I have the same birthday, April 28th, so there you go right there.
Oh,
So
these
I've got
shots.
some
I know
Espadas,
about all
I've got
these
a
shots.
couple of Miuras.
This is all jib
And
shots.
This is closest to me to what the Miura was.
So that camera
back in
jib
the
that we
day.
set
Of
up all the
course, much
time.
faster,
Oh,
much
I
better
think we
handling.
actually just saw it in
And
the reflection.
A good-looking car, V10, 640 horsepower. But there's all kinds of cool things on this car. We're going to drive it in a minute. It's rear-wheel drive only, which I love. I like four-wheel drive and all the trick stuff, but if there's such thing as a basic driving Lamborghini, this would be it, even though it's got all the
weird
high-tech
color
electronics as well. It's still
change.
a driving machine. And we're going to meet the president of Lamborghini just a second here. See,
Let me see if this is this full. Yeah, let's keep it there. All right, cool.
I love these Italians, very passionate, very passionate about the cars. It's fun to talk to them. Let's meet the president and CEO of Lamborghini America, Andrea Baldi. Come on in.
Thank you.
Good to see
Good
you,
morning,
my friend.
Jay. Good to see you too. Thank you for
This
having
thing is
us.
great. It's really very, very impressive.
Thank you.
I can tell you're a real
Dude, I
automotive
want to drive.
enthusiast. We were talking
I want to
about
drive
this
one so
before. When
fucking
you talk
bad.
to Italians about
So bad.
wine, women, or cars. It's all about the passion, and it's great. What part of Italy are you from, by the way?
I'm from Emilia Romagna, so
okay.
where also Lamborghini is from.
Okay,
Especially I'm from Romagna.
Oh.
It makes a big difference. It's just 10 kilometers away from Bologna, but it seems a big cultural change already.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So you were born probably what? When just about the time as the first Lamborghini. What year were you born?
I love Jay
75.
Leno.
75.
Yeah.
I've been around for 10 years already.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah,
12
so-
years actually. It's in 1963.
See, when I was a kid, I was 13
He's so
in
nice.
1963. And when Lamborghini came out as a rival to Ferrari,
He
oh
fucking
my God, there
does
was no rival at the
Lamborghini
time.
shit.
It was seen as such an upstart, and it was going to be a road car. And the first couple of cars with that V12 were just about perfect. I remember, there's a new Italian automaker in town, and I mean, all the excitement about it. It was really a cool time with the Miura and the Espadas and all the different models that came out. And he chose to build road cars, which is what I like. And
Yeah,
focusing
dude.
on that, and that's what
He
made them
rocks
so
the
much
denim,
fun and
dude.
So desirable. Let's talk about this now. All carbon fiber.
Well, not everything.
He's a
but we
badass.
have done a huge job to decrease the weight of the car. So this is 75% of the body is in carbon fiber.
Right.
And then inside we have used extensively the carbon fiber to reduce also the weight and to make it a very Spartan inside because it's a racing-oriented car.
Right.
So he wants to give that feeling and also, again, reduce the weight.
That softbox
So
on the
if you
ceiling,
look
dude,
at
is so
the
sick.
Main
I
part in
fucking
carbon
love that
fiber
thing.
Here you can see the clamshell in the front, what we call cofango, because
Right.
it's the union of two words, cofano and parafango, which means the hood and the fender. And this is a single piece of carbon fiber that, of course, reduces the weight because you have only one point
A
where
single
the
piece?
piece is attached to the
Right.
car. And overall,
Yeah.
it makes this very
They're
similar
like-
to the
they're like a
Cess Elemento,
$500,000
if you remember
car,
that,
man.
But also, of
Right.
course, you said you have Miuras.
Well, this,
They're
this
expensive.
reminds me, my Miura
The
has
Bugatti
same
room, dude.
Well, let's show them what we're
Yeah,
talking about.
that's
Can we-
will be
The
nice.
Bugatti
Right,
room.
correct?
Yes, there is a button,
Okay.
and if you pull it together,
All right. So,
we can see.
yeah. See, the clamshell on the Miura opens exactly.
I just found out too that there's a whole nother garage. Like I knew that there was there's like his main garage that we're always in that's huge. And then there's one across from it that like has all the like mechanic shit where like all of his mechanics work on all of his cars and everything. He has like full-time people constantly taking care of his cars. And I just found out today that that building isn't just what I thought it was, like this little area. Like it's actually a whole nother building full of vehicles. It goes so far, and I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. So like when I was talking about before, like a lot of people asked me like, what he's got to have like you know, I it's about 200 to 300 different vehicles in this garage. And so I haven't even seen the other one that apparently has even more. So it is like fucking GTA, right? It's like he fucking literally has been playing GTA since it started online and just fucking bought all the fucking vehicles. It's so crazy. So, yeah. It looks like Annie Milanaka's grown up. Oh man, that's funny. Has a secret underground garage with armored cars, dude. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
The same way.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm pretty
And,
sure the
you can
guy's a
see It's
billionaire.
very light,
Yeah.
very easy to maneuver, and it gives you the access to this little trunk that fits literally.
He was
just
born
an
in a
helmet,
time
because
when,
this
like,
is
you
a
know,
Because all you
car.
need is a helmet. Exactly.
You
That's
could
all
make
need.
a lot
Just
of
take
money
your helmet
doing
and
what
go.
he
We needed
did
to
in
make
Hollywood,
room also
you
for
know,
some
like
of the aerodynamics solution that we have implemented, because you need to understand that this car wanted to really inherit what we learn from our motorsport experience. You said it right, no? Lamborghini started as
I'm sure.
a road legal car.
I mean, think
but,
about probably
it's a
like the
super
vehicles that
sport
he
car, so
has at
years
his
after
house.
years,
And
we
it's
will-
amazing how.
So one of the
far
guys that I
aerodynamics
work
have
at,
come. Like on
the other
my
place with
Lamborghini
James,
Miura,
one of the guys, his name's
get up over
Drew.
125
He was
miles
doing
an
a
hour.
delivery to Beverly Hills, and
the
he
steering
saw
gets
Jay
light, you know,
Leno
because-
driving out of
because
the neighborhood
it's
in one of his
beautiful.
cars.
But beauty is-
Like, people see him
aerodynamics
all
is
the
not
time
always
just
beautiful.
driving around in
But
Beverly
to
Hills and
me,
Hollywood and
the
shit.
Miura, I think, has been called the most beautiful sports car ever. Well, that and the XKE, pretty close. But the Miura has a central
Small
look to
trunk,
it, you know,
yeah.
with the eyelashes and all that.
It's
But
not
it was
meant for, you know,
particularly
storing shit.
Aerodynamic. The air would get underneath
Right.
and lift up the front. Whereas this has all the modern aerodynamic tricks to keep you on the road. And, yeah.
We need downforce, so
Right.
this is for sure
Yeah.
a sacrifice in space.
He likes
in
his
time, but
cars,
you get
man.
these air ducts
That's
that
his
together
thing. He
with,
literally is
putting
just
the air through the
super
radiator,
into cars,
gives
like,
you the downforce in the
he'll
front,
talk about cars
and
with
helps, the
anyone
overall
all fucking
aerodynamic
day.
effect that you know, you could see there is also a lot in the rear, and on the rear fender and on the rear wing we get the additional weight. But this is exactly the same solution we have on the GT3 and on the Super Trofeo that we use in the racetrack, and of course it's giving you a very straight, very big
little
stability
mildew,
on
yeah.
the car, and what you need at 280 kilometers per hour.
And everything is functional. There are no scoops or anything on
I
this
don't know
that
if he
don't
hates
serve a function,
DeLorean.
nothing. You know, a lot of times
I
the
know he's not really a
manufacturer
big
will put
fan of
scoops on to
Ferrari.
give a look, but there's all of that you can see here.
These louvers, yes.
When last time I was streaming, we were talking about it.
Because there's a lot of
People in
heat
chat were
inside the
talking about
wheelhouse,
it. That like,
and we needed
there's a video
sort
he
of,
talks a little bit about it, but he just doesn't
pull
really
this
like
out,
Ferraris,
and,
like the way that they do business and shit.
obviously, this is a very practical way to extract this heat on the front, and then on the rear, what you can see, these aerodynamic solutions. If you start with this NACA, on the rear fenders, they are reducing the surface, the frontal surface of the car, and basically giving you downforce without increasing the drag. This is more or less the idea. Then you have the air scoop. This is just funneling air inside the engine bay, so it's helping the cooling. And then you have this shark fin that is let me say, is funneling the air in a better way through the rear wing and helping you when you are in the curve to keep the car very stable.
Next to
What
the
the fuck?
clamshell,
That's
this
such
is
a
one of my
weird-
favorite features. Let's show them what we're talking
Absolutely.
What is
Push
this?
the button.
Yeah.
We pull the lever inside, and we can
And it's
just
light enough.
shift it up, and then one person
There you go.
will be enough to lift it and
Okay.
put it on the
60s
side,
Corvettes
and
are
then you
super
can have
gnarly.
access to the engine.
I had a
Of
1986
course, he had
Corvette.
That magnificent V10.
I'm sure
I mean,
you
the
knew.
V12
I've talked
was
about that many fucking
the
times.
mainstay of Lamborghini for you. I mean,
It's a
that
fun
was,
car.
We call it the small block Chevy engine of Italy because it was so versatile. It went from the very first Lamborghinis up until just recently. And this is, of course, a totally modern engine, V10, 640 horsepower.
5.2 liters.
Yeah.
And naturally aspirated.
Oh, Jay told a story that he was
565
driving one of his older
Newton
cars
meters
down the
maximum
street, but it was
torque.
blocked. The
It's,
cops let him
an
through,
engine
and
that is,
he was
reached
now in a
its full
parade. The
potential,
cops thought
and
he
it's
was in the
a
parade.
Very similar engine to what we have.
That's amazing.
On
Oh
our
my God, that's
GT3
great.
and, Super Trofeo. At the end of the day, of course, legal, and so here
That's so
it's,
awesome.
giving you the noise that you want to hear.
Right.
I love it. Like every
Nice
time
engine
he
as well.
sees me,
Yeah, so you can see
like
also.
like if I like he
basically
comes
the,
up in a car or whatever, and like
interior
I'm sitting
of,
there
the
or
engine
like
bay.
doing something or
There's
whatever,
only
he like
the
comes
minimum
up and he goes,
necessary.
"Hey,"
and then
and I'm like,
here,
"Oh hi,
the
hi,
rear
Mr.
wing.
Leno. How are you?" And he's like,
adjustable?
"Good."
It is
And he just
manually
keeps walking
adjustable.
off
If you
doing whatever he's
look
doing.
at, here and here you can see
it's
that
so
there
fucking
are two
nice.
positions. Now
Right.
it's called alto, which means
say he's always-
high,
Right.
and then you can go to medium and low, medio and
So nice.
basso, and you need just a tool. And it's extremely simple. You need a dynamometer, of course, but you can adjust.
A rental
it depending on
Hellcat,
the
though,
race
that
track
was
you
fun, I
go or
bet.
On your driving
I mean, dude, the
style.
1986
And
Corvette
this
wasn't
gives
like
you, at
super
280
crazy, you
kilometers
know?
per
Like
hour,
Corvette's
almost
kind of
half
like
a ton additional downforce.
Corvette's like
which keeps the car where you want it.
like a
And
step
we have
up from
small-
like a
is it small
Ford
trunk here?
Mustang, you
No,
know, or
no,
kind of in
no,
that
no,
range.
No, here we
Like
have
it's a
just rear
sick
diffuser,
car, but it's like
and carbon
kind of
fiber is
something
one
like
of the options
if
can
you have a
choose.
little bit of
right?
money, you could
One of the
totally
secrets
get
of this
one,
car is
you know?
also how it is sculpted underneath.
Like if you make
There
like
are also
$300,000 a
airbags
year, you
that
could totally
funnel
get a fucking
the air
Corvette, you
in
know?
one of the
1990
most important feature
Corvette,
of the car,
nice.
the braking system. So let's put it back on.
Crack a gnarly joke on him. Dude, he's funny too, by the way.
I can get it to
What did he say?
And that can't weigh more than a couple of
I
pounds.
thought it was
huh?
hilarious what he
Light.
said. They were getting out of this vehicle.
just-
It was him and this other dude. And he's like, 140 years trying to get out of a small car, and I was like, oh my god.
Push down.
I thought that was the funniest shit. I laughed so hard.
I suggest we
He's, like,
also
struggling
lock
to get
it.
out.
You see, there is a special tool. I'll show you later. It's inside the car where you can lock it just.
All right, we'll watch it next.
Works for me.
And let's close also
Now we'll
the
close the front.
Vet vid, I'm down.
Fango. There you are.
He's pretty tall. I thought that he was as tall as me. but,
kind of reflect the history of the company. and
There's a
whatnot.
picture
Now
of
let's
me
Tell us about the brake.
during one of the
Braking is one of the
episodes
most
that
important
I will be
feature
in
of this car because it's a CCMR,
of me
which stands for Carbo
and
Ceramic
him kind of.
Material
We're not next to each
Racing.
other,
Right.
but
And
he's.
it's a Brembo
So when I'm
product
standing
that
tall,
is,
he's,
derived
like, right
directly
here.
From
So
Formula
I'm
One.
6'1",
And
so
what is
that
special is
he's
that
like.
this disc that you can see is a 390
He's probably like
millimeter,
5'9",
disc in the
or
front, and
sorry,
there's a
like
360
5'11",
millimeters.
5'12".
How many
On the rear, 6 in the front, 4 in the rear.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and you can see the caliper is a single piece of aluminum.
I literally
where-
thought like I
the
always think that I'm shorter than I
Tires
am.
Developed specifically for this car.
Yes, we have an extremely high downforce. So you
Yeah, I'm
need
pretty
tires
sure
that
he's like
can really
5'11".
Give you the best performance in any condition, especially on a racetrack.
5'11",
because this is a car
5'12",
that you
I don't
want to
know.
drive on
Well,
and
wouldn't
off the racetrack.
5'12" be
Right.
6
And
feet?
so these are Bridgestone Potenza that have been developed exclusively for the Super Trofeo Omologata, for the STO.
Technically?
And this braking system, it's amazing because it's also capable to disperse a lot of energy very quickly. But the best part is it doesn't change the performance all over the day. If you spend a whole day in a racetrack, you may feel with
So
some
yeah, I
car
would
that
say
the
he's probably
braking
like
is
5'11",
failing
5'10",
right at the middle of the
5'11".
day. This is not going to happen with
Right.
the CCMR. So it's fantastic. Also on the pedal, you have a very linear feeling all over the day.
Now, this is a color. This is not a wrap, correct?
This is not a wrap. This is a color. It's one of the special color you can choose. Actually, there are countless customization you can do on the interior
Right.
and on the exterior of the car. There is an anti-stone chipping because there is a
I've
transparent,
never tried to smell him.
But the color you see is the genuine one, the matte
Right.
gray.
I'm probably
see
the
is the-
smelliest
is the real
person
one.
on
What is the name
set
of this
because
color?
like
It's
I wear
called Grigio
cologne
Titans.
so I don't
It's a matte
stink.
gray, and it's
So I
one
always
of
feel
the
like I smell
countless,
bad if
you
I don't
can
wear
pick
cologne.
in our ad personam program, that is the customization.
Try to smell him
What's
next
the weight
time.
of the vehicle now?
It's just
I always love
below
that shot.
3,000 pounds.
Okay, that's pretty light.
That's a very good weight to power ratio, very similar to the GT3 actually, it's almost the same.
An extra
You know,
thin glass
KD,
here,
I don't
imagine?
know.
This is a different material than the usual Huracan Evo. It's 30% lighter. The windshield is one of the solutions that we have adopted to reduce the weight. There are also less.
Dude, he's a good guy.
noise
Like you would think that
inside
like
the
he's like,
doors
oh, he's
and
just
in
a
the rest
rich
of the
dude,
car.
whatever. Dude, he
You
does a
want
lot of
appreciate
good
the
shit
noise,
with
but
his
also you
money.
want to reduce the weight.
Right.
He's a
right.
really, really kind
I mean, it's
person.
amazing you can even build something like this anymore with all the
Stop by for
regulations
lunch.
and everything. You know, I mean, that's what I love, the science and the technology to get you there. Because when I was a kid, they said, oh, you'll never see this anymore. They're gonna, you know, whereas now, they're more reliable, they're better built.
I feel
they're
bad. I
faster,
never
they're
really ever
stronger.
even
I mean,
watched
And the emissions
anything
are
with
lower,
Jay
and
Leno.
under, of
I didn't
course,
even
the
watch the
regulations.
Tonight Show
So
when
we
Jay
always
Leno
like
was the
mine
host.
are. It's a great
At least
car
I
to
don't think
drive
I
quickly.
did.
It's a scary
No,
car to
I
drive
did.
fast. because it's woo, you know.
Yeah.
and
No,
the
I don't know.
downforce is
Did I?
it's just the engine's. I mean, the engine's right there. Which
Did they
is a lot of
promote me
fun.
yet?
You know,
Dude,
always
no.
tell
Like
the
I'm gonna
story.
be
I
on
told
this
it
whole
one time, but
season just
I'm
as a
in my mirror
camera
one day,
PA.
I look in the rearview mirror and I go,
But I'm
it's raining.
working with
Damn.
camera. It's fucking cool, man.
They're
I know how
raining
to
out the
do a
front.
lot of shit for the
And then I
show.
see a fuel line right here loose.
And the reason they do that
Spraying,
because
they're going back and forth.
they'll bring me. They're gonna bring me
I
back
pull
next
over and
season
got
if
my
I
little
want
tiny
it,
fire
and
extinguisher, and I hear
probably hire me as an AC next time.
as the gas would hit the exhaust, but it didn't catch fire. And I
Mr.
took a
Miyagi in the
screwdriver and I
80s,
fixed
that's
it.
straight
But those
comedy.
days are gone forever, you know.
Really?
But it was a romantic period today. Whereas now they're so incredibly built. Almost looks like it's made from solid billet. It's pretty amazing. What are the features? How about inside the car?
Well, why don't we get in, actually, maybe.
He's a
and get in
super
from
nice
this
dude.
side. So first thing you could see is a very
Yeah, man, like he's
stripped-down
created like
interior.
low-income
Everything
hospitals and
is,
shit. Like has
of course,
bought
to maintain
hospitals
the weight under control, so the lowest as possible.
for
You
people
don't have,
that like can't afford
basically anything that is not
to
necessary.
get
we have
insurance or to get like
rather than leather to reduce the
just
weight. We have this panels
coverage and
on the
shit,
door
and
that are extremely simple. And like I said,
they can
inside
just
there are
go there.
noise, reduction.
He's a good dude.
Panels.
And tell people what STO stands for. It's
Stands for super.
They were trying to
Trofeo
make him like
Omologata.
Bruce Willis for real.
Trofeo
Oh
is
my
our
god, that's
one-make
funny.
series for,
What's up,
German
Josh?
drivers. And Omologata, of course, homologated.
What's my beer of
Yeah,
choice?
okay. And this
it just
sports seats,
depends.
You can have also racing
I
seats,
like
a little less
Belgians
comfortable,
a
but
lot.
little
I'm
bit,
drinking a
Sports seats.
Hoogarden.
You know, to me, the fun thing about
I like
these cars is
Belgians, kind
in
of
Los
lighter,
Angeles, you
not
wanna
like
be in
light
traffic.
beer,
You're
but
not
like
gonna be in the hills.
blondes,
So you
you
wanna
know?
have something comfortable. I always
Will I
like,
use
don't get the
Jay
racing
Hare's-
seats
Jay's
because
hair
it's just
guy?
not as comfortable. I mean, to me, these sports
It's
seats
actually
are
a
great.
girl.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice compromise.
She's very
It holds
nice. Her
you
name's
in,
Nicole.
Whereas the other ones just sort of like this, and yeah.
No, they are very adjustable, and you can bend a little bit
Actually,
the
yeah,
rear
no,
part,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's absolutely
yeah,
comfortable, light, and very performant if you go to racetrack.
And
I don't
dual
like
clutch
Budweiser. I hate
Of course,
American
dual
beer.
clutch transmission. The difference with
fucking
a
gross.
regular Huracan Evo is that you have a shifting.
Yeah, that
time
interior's
is
sick.
Right.
And then
What is Nicole-
you could see you have on the steering wheel 3 driving modes.
Right.
And this also a very important feature on the car.
And how many speeds? 7?
7-speed.
7 speeds.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're about ready to go for a ride. Can we take a run?
Sure.
Look,
that will be a pleasure.
see, when the president is excited, that's good. That's good. When he wants to go for a ride, that's fantastic. Well, let's do it. Let's hop in
Great.
here.
Milwaukee Best Ice.
You just
Dude, I don't like those kind of beers.
And now you are in the standard
Oh,
driving
it
mode,
out.
The STO, which means it's automatic, but you can put it manual if you want.
Oh, these shots. These are fun.
So
That's
now we
funny
have three
because
driving
I know
modes.
all
You're
this
using
shit.
The one that is perfect for the road.
Where's sport?
The STO.
Okay.
If you
Cheap
take,
Rainiers
the
and
other
cheap
two,
whiskey is the best way to
Trofeo
black out.
and
That's true.
Charger are basically for the racetrack. And
STO is what?
Land Shark. I've heard of that.
Super Trofeo Omologata. And it's the standard configuration
Mini
of all
kegs.
the systems that work together
Right.
to give you the most enjoyable experience. Maybe not the most performant. So if you really want to exceed on grip,
Ah,
you have to go exactly.
I know
on
this
the
road.
rail. Down. You just push it down.
Oh, there we go.
Exactly.
That's the one you
Oh my god, I know all these
There is
roads.
a sort of artificial intelligence that is changing the setups and giving you a different setup for the MagneRide, the suspension, for the torque vectoring, for the rear wheel steering. And,
Yeah,
for
Landshark.
the-
Yeah, no, I've had
the-
Landshark.
The suspensions.
It's not bad.
And the traction control also behaves differently. Also the ABS changes.
Dude, right? Sheesh. No, yeah, it's.
Goes to
Oh, the roads
the
are so bad in
off,
Burbank too.
The electronic stability control, so also that controls the traction control. If you go to
It's
Piazza,
weird because
they
like the
need
roads
something,
will just be
and
shit,
you are
and then all of a sudden they're really good.
surface maybe.
Gotcha.
But in that case, you cannot take off the ESC.
Right.
The walkie, wait.
This is manual now.
Oh my god. That's my writing. I wrote that. Oh my god. Yeah, because I labeled all the walkies for this season. So they shot this and uploaded this just recently. I wrote that. It looks like shit. I was like, I recognize that. Oh my god. Why is that there? They just have the walkie right there. Oh my god, dude, that's funny. I remember being so annoyed trying to write that on there too. Wow. Okay.
This is manual now, correct?
I do not have a kegerator fridge, no.
I mean, it does shrink around you.
No.
I mean, it feels small when you're inside.
Yeah.
And a wonderful sound.
Yeah, it's sharper than any other.
Pam's handwriting is famous.
The same emotion of a racing car. Huracan coming in 2014 has the advantage to be able to introduce new technology.
He doesn't even have a bathroom blender.
Is 2010.
Dude, that's so funny.
Soon we will have the
That's weird that the walkie's sitting right there, though. Should probably turn that around.
We're going to the next generation with an hybrid car also.
Yeah.
That gives you also the additional boost when it's needed. You see how stable it is in the vertical movement of the car.
Wow.
So you have the best grip with this.
Well, it sounds wonderful.
Yeah, feel how stable it is.
Very stable.
It gives you all the grip. Especially in Trofeo, you don't have any drifting.
Right.
Yeah, it controls you. If you go in STO mode, then you can have a little bit of drift.
Right.
No.
Feel the brake also.
Yeah, the brakes are very good.
You can stop 62 miles per hour in 30 meters.
Yeah. It's very good.
No, actually, yeah, no, he just uses the...
Kids today don't even know what brake fade is. I remember the old days.
He uses the same bathrooms as everyone else.
Nice.
And the red line's about 85.
He's literally like just so... He literally acts just like a person, you know, like doesn't need special treatment. You go up and ask him if like, hey, you want like a water or whatever, and he's like, sure, you know, I'd be like, they're like, make sure it's this or whatever, and it's like, oh shit, we don't have that. And he doesn't care. He's like, that's perfect, thank you, you know, like.
It feels modern. There's nothing old, you know, sometimes there's nothing old-fashioned about it. It's all, everything feels tight and, you know, sharp. Yeah, very crisp, like a scalpel versus a knife, you know?
Yeah.
He's just a humble human being, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
What does this dookie smell like? I don't know.
You can go on a date in this car.
That vet vid will be good. I'm
It's
stoked.
not gonna beat you up, you know? That's what's nice.
You know what he says all the time too, and I don't know what this joke is, but he's always like,
Transmission is fabulous.
whenever we're like taking forever to get going, he's like, come on, he's like, we won't make it to Seattle before sundown, and I'm like,
Shifting.
Yeah.
what is this?
Above all, a car that is easy to drive, even if you are
What
not
is this?
necessarily, racing,
This
like a
joke.
you may immediately get confidence.
You know,
Johnny
I
Drama
like
used
drive a car
to intentionally
that's
ask for obnoxious drinks on Entourage. Really? That's amazing. I love Drama. He's funny.
And it does its job so well.
I like his character.
It's just a pleasure to drive. There's no. I'm not a race car driver. I don't pretend to, you know. No.
I don't know.
You know, race car driving.
Maybe.
blackjacks, all men think they're good at it, you know. Correct. I don't think I'm good at it. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, somebody sent me the Doritos commercial, and I was like, oh my god.
Real enjoyment of it, you know. A lot of times you get cars, it's just a big engine with a lot of horsepower, but it's clumsy, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas this is not. I mean,
It's easy.
yeah, wonderful.
It gives you confidence.
It's easy.
And these things you can rack up the miles.
Yeah.
You know, the old
He's like
days,
my age in those. That's so amazing.
7,000 miles. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. You know. I mean, my Countach has like 70,000 miles on it.
Yeah, well, If you look at the average,
I'm 30 cans
mileage
for
per year in
$19.
our cars, it's
True.
growing, but it's still, if you take an Aventador that is the lowest, probably below the 5,000 miles per year.
Yeah.
Average.
That's what you should say. I saw that movie. It was okay.
The STO at the moment for Huracan derivatives, it's.
I mean, this configuration, V10.
Oh, this configuration. Well, Urus, of course, is selling more.
Oh, yeah, that's
SUV.
right. Yeah, that's right.
That'd be great.
More, yes. But compared to Aventador, yes, because Aventador is also a smaller production capacity, now your price point, and yeah, Huracan, of course, V10 is.
That'd be funny.
That'd be 12.
I like how they keep using this same shot.
We used to call it the Italian Rolls Royce. And it was because it had 4 seats. It's the only Italian car I've ever had. We actually had to move the seat forward because it went back so far.
It was the fastest 4-seat of the times. Yeah. And very elegant also.
It's such a polarizing car. People love it or hate it. They just think it's the most
I understand now what Keith was talking about. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
So watch this shot.
It's the only Italian car I've ever had. We actually had to move the seat forward.
Watch this next shot. I mean, this is doing it too. Watch this one.
4-seat of the times. Yeah.
Watch how it looks like it's kind of moving.
It's such a polarizing car. People love it or hate it. They just think it's the most oddly.
That's not done. That was not done in editing. That's actually the GoPro 10. It fucking like looks like it's fucking on a gimbal. The GoPro 10 is really fucking weird. But it's cool that it does that, but it's weird.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Boy, it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend
Oh,
this car.
no, I didn't think that you insult. I thought that was actually kind of funny. I would be, if I was a beer, I would be 30 cans for 20 bucks.
Well laid out.
100%.
Automobile. Let me pull over so I can shake your hand. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Jay.
All
Thank you for
right.
having us.
I'm gonna go drive around here. This thing is great. See you guys next week.
He's got so many cars, dude. That's a cool shot. I like that. I like there was a mop bucket. That's amazing. So good. All right, let's McLaurin. Okay. That would be interesting. Let's watch this one though.
You know, the genius of this car is not the fact that they can build it, the fact that they can build it for the price that they do. All the excitement of driving and handling that you get in fancier cars for just, what, a tenth of the price, if not less than that. Anybody who
True.
works hard saves you pennies. You get one.
Yeah, that's true.
Jay Leno's Garage
He's
non-pandemic edition. We have our crew back.
100% correct.
We're still under kind of limited lockdown, but it's loosening up, so things are getting better. Okay. Speaking of getting better, the car we're featuring today, 1999 C5 Corvette. You know, this is a fantastic car. Let me tell you how this came to be. Back in 1999, I was given the honor of driving the pace car at the Indy 500, which is just a huge thrill. I mean, it's pretty exciting. You got
That softbox is so fucking great.
600,000
It does
people
such
in the
cool
scene.
shit to the
I
cars.
think the car was Monte Carlo, and
I can't wait
you know,
to
it's
share
kinda fun.
some of
I
the
love
like
to do
cool
this
ass
kind of
pictures
stuff,
I got
and
with you guys.
they were telling me, well, this celebrity wanted this much money, and this
The
celebrity
new
wanted this
Corvettes
much money.
are
And I said,
sick,
well,
dude.
I'll
Like
do
they
it for
are
free.
rad.
Sure, it's an honor. And they said, well, oh, okay.
It's America on
okay,
wheels,
I get
dude.
there. And they were very grateful.
I
And,
love Corvettes.
I said, what can we do for you? And I said, well, I like to get paid in product. That's pretty good. I like GM products.
Do I have a YouTube
And,
Premium? No, I
this
don't.
was,
Maybe
a demonstrator
I don't
car.
think that I even have ad
It was
blocker
not
right
new When I
now.
got it, it had about 2,500 miles on it, something like that. It was one of those cars, the first time you see it, it just looks right. It just
They don't
sits
pass
right.
100K
You
without
know,
a lot of
something about
work.
The way a car has a stance, like posture in people. Some people you go, oh, what's wrong with that guy? Whereas this thing, it just looked right. I like the color. I like the gray. And
What?
the C5 was a
What? Wait.
posture in people. Some people you go, oh, what's wrong with that guy? Whereas this thing,
I feel like that's like I feel like that's what he said, like thinks about me. Like he looks at me, he's like, what's wrong with that guy?
It just looked right. I like the color. I like the gray. And the C5 was a huge improvement over previous Corvettes.
The light really
The C5
blew
was
out.
almost discontinued by General Motors because they thought, how many Corvettes do we actually sell?
What's going on with that guy?
This, you know? Luckily,
Maybe
the
you should have a
engineers
seat
at
right over
Corvette
there.
kept their heads down and their nose to the grindstone and kept working and didn't pay much attention to the corporate bosses.
Yeah.
And they come out with this. This is I think
like,
the
he's bringing me
C5
shit.
ran from I think 97.
I don't know what's up with this. Why is the jib so blown out?
To 2004 has the LS.
That's actually funny. We were working around that today. Like I was like, we should ND filter that. Huh. Why is that camera always so blown out?
One engine, 345 horsepower, also became the Z06. 6-speed transmission, heads-up display.
This is a Black
disappearing
Magic.
headlights. You know what's so funny?
It's a
You can buy
C300.
these now.
You can tell the difference between. Well, no, because the jib camera is also a C. Well, is the jib camera, is that a 500? I think the jib camera is the C500, and then, which is weird because it looks worse than the C300s.
For between 15 and 20 grand, C5. And it's the greatest performance bargain there is for the money. I mean,
Yeah.
this has
It feels like
much
there's
power,
yeah,
if
it feels
not
like there's
more
never an
than the
ND
equivalent
filter here, which is
Aston
weird.
Martin in period, or even the
Yeah.
two Ferraris that were available. They weren't much more powerful than this. Yet this was something that was bulletproof. It just runs and runs. A buddy of mine's got one with over 90,000 miles on it. Just nothing wrong with them. You know, this LS1 engine is legendary. It's been put in everything since then. And they just run forever.
Any Miatas?
It has also, I think
I
it's
don't
the first year
know. I haven't
the first
seen
Corvette, rather,
any.
to have the transaxle up to this point. You had the
And
engine,
I'm not a
transmission
super big
connecting
car
engine,
dude,
drive
so I
shaft
wouldn't
rear
be
end.
able to go
This
like,
has got
oh
what
shit,
is it, the
that's a
Borg Warner,
Miata.
It is 6-speed.
Let me
Transmission,
see.
which
Let
is
me
just
look it up and
fantastic.
see if I can like.
And it's got the heads-up display, which is pretty revolutionary back in the day, back in the 90s. The C5 was the first to have it.
Yeah, no,
First
I don't
people
think
thought it was
so.
some kind of General Motors gimmick, you know, but it's really fighter plane technology.
Miata's
It puts
Mazda?
up on the screen, so and you can see right through it all the vital information, tachometer, speedometer, oil pressure, whatever you want, and they're just great. You know,
Yeah, I
the
don't
fun
think
thing
so.
about this car is, if you had to have
I would know. Okay.
a family two-seater car or a practical or sensible two-seater car, this is it. You got this huge trunk. You can go to Home Depot or wherever you want and put lumber in the back of this thing. I've seen guys do that, and it really makes me laugh. You got a tremendous amount of luggage space. This is the kind of car you can take a trip in and just fill it to the gills here, and you're fine. Of course, it's fiberglass, as you all know. You have four-wheel disc brakes. This was the last Corvette to have the pop-up headlights. It was one of the last cars to have pop-up headlights.
love
Were
it.
big in the 80s and the early 90s, and by the end of the run, this was just about the last of it. I like them. I like them in this. It keeps the coefficient of drag down. I think it's 0.29 for this car, which is amazing. You know, it's aerodynamic, it's well engineered, and it was a sensibly priced
Mazda,
car.
right? Yeah,
You know,
I looked it up. It
sometimes
was
get
said it
annoyed
was
with
Mazda.
European manufacturers who make a half a dozen of one
I
model and
sometimes operate
hundreds
cameras.
of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. Corvette, through superior engineering and manufacturing technique, can make an equivalent car and sell it for under $100,000. And somehow that doesn't make it as good because it's more expensive. That makes it, and it isn't.
But yeah,
This is
my work on
the
this
equal of any
set
car. They've won
is
Le Mans
mostly
a bunch of times in them.
like AC
they're
work.
just great.
So
Because
setting up
the UCA
cameras,
is
making
really
sure that they're working,
the technological tour de force.
testing
They've done
them,
an amazing job on that. You know,
doing a lot of the bullshit
the whole
work.
gang there at Corvette,
Putting things together.
They're real engineers. You know, that's what's fun about General Motors.
I sometimes
General
mess
Motors
with
is a real
lighting
engineering
too,
company.
so
Mark Royce,
I do
president
help
of
the
company,
gaffer.
He's an engineer. I mean, he seems to be at Nürburgring every week with Cadillacs and every other kind of car, trying to break records and set times. And
But yeah, like
it's
there's
really
times.
fun
So
to see,
like
you know, days
the
of
other
badge
day
engineering
when
where
we
you have,
were
you know, a
out,
decal stripe package and
I
some kind of
drove
stupid
the
wheel
camera
in front of it.
car
Now it's all engineering all the time. And
Which
it's really
has,
cool. And
like,
it started with
two
this car.
Ronins
This is such
on
a
it.
leap ahead of the C4
And so
Corvette.
someone's operating that
technology.
camera, but I got to
The
drive the
coolest thing
car
is
and
the
make sure
frame.
that I'm
It's
keeping up
what they
with
call
other
hydroforming.
vehicles.
They take
I have a
aluminum,
monitor
I guess they're
that shows
13
me
feet
like
long,
where we are
and
and
they
make sure that
force
I'm there
water
and that it's
through it,
working out
7,000 pounds
and
per
blah blah
square
blah.
inch
So
to bend it, and it makes
I'm
it
not like a
incredibly
full-on
strong.
camera
So a lot of early
operator for
Corvettes,
this
you get
show.
this kind of rattling a little bit with the fiberglass and the dashboard. Doesn't happen in this. This was such an improvement over previous Corvettes.
this light
and
in
the fact
this
that the
in
engine is
here
so
is
under
permanently there.
350
So the
horsepower
gaffer of the
isn't
show
very much today.
custom made that light
1999,
that's above
that
the
was
cars, and
pretty
it's on
powerful.
4 pulley
That was
systems,
a fast
and it can
car.
lower
Don't forget
all the
there
way
was
to
no
the
car that
floor.
had more except
They
maybe
can
the
move it in
Viper.
any direction,
The Viper was
any
400
angle that they
horsepower,
want,
and then
depending
450
on
horsepower.
how they want it.
So and
Turn
then
off
Corvette came
different
out with the R1,
sections,
and you know,
turn 'em on
that
or
whole
off.
Deal. But when it was
It's really
introduced,
cool.
It was an amazing
He
car.
custom made it
And,
for this show.
I drive it a lot. I say it about all my cars, but I
All
do
the
drive
other
it a lot.
lighting just is on C stands or
You know, the nice thing
whatever.
about living in California, you won't have salt on the roads. And if you just use a minimal amount of care, you can keep a car like this looking, I mean, to me, this still looks like a brand new car to me. Maybe I'm getting old, my eyes are going, but it still looks great. It handles great. This has the, see, because of that hydroforming, those frame rails, because of that, they're able to make this target
Really?
top. This roof pops up. This actually, the roof has never been off. I've got convertibles. I want a convertible. I'll drive one. But it's nice, and it's watertight. It seals. I've never had a leak in this thing, and because of those hydroformed chassis.
But yeah, Katie,
parts,
like I'm more of like I
you're able to
like
make the car that's
ACing
so
more.
stiff you can remove the roof.
So
without
like
giving up any structural integrity. which
AC's like,
which
you
is
know,
good.
build
The
cameras,
only thing
maintain
this
them,
has
pull focus.
optional, I guess is the chrome wheels. That's the only
They
thing.
sometimes
came with those chrome
operate-
wheels, and I don't know if I would have ordered them, but I like them now, and they look fine. As one of our staff was pointing out, no road rash, no scraping the curb.
I
20
operated
years.
the wide camera on Storage
Actually, more,
Wars.
22 years. So there you
I
go.
havenn done any like other
that's pretty
camera
good.
work for Storage Wars though. I would
what else?
love
Let's
to
open
be
the
able
hood,
to
show the
do
engine
some,
looks like.
but that's why I'm on this show. The production manager for Storage
I see it still looks
Wars
pretty nice in here. We use a lot of those.
and
Well, I got my own
the,
line of car care products. We use the Jay Leno.
the
tire
line
and trim
producer
package, but it does
for
keep all
Storage
this
Wars
black
and this
plastic looking
show
shiny and new.
brought me
The only thing
onto
I've
this
done is
show
change out
so
the
that I could
battery,
get an
put,
in
we like Optimas because
with the company's
they
camera
don't leak
crew
gas. They
and
don't give off any sort of.
prove I know what
You know
I'm
how you
fucking
sometimes it
doing,
comes with a battery
and
and it's
then
all frozen.
they
You don't
can
get any of
use
that
me
here. There's no
as a
leaking
camera
gas.
op for
There's no
future
fluids
things.
to leak out.
So
And they seem to last on an average.
they've treated me really, really, really well at this company.
Say 2009 on them, and they still work fine.
what do you use as a camera car? Oh, it's a Ford
Seems to
Expedition.
be the best. Sometimes you
It's
get these
fucking
cheap
sick,
Chargers.
dude. V8
you
Ford
buy it,
Expedition.
you
I
know,
love
just a
driving
cheap,
that thing around. It's
car
so
parts store, no
it's got
name battery
all the
change or whatever it
features.
is.
Like it's super
And
cool.
Those have
I
a
like-
tendency to boil the battery.
It has
The
air
real good
conditioning in the
Chargers
seat.
will
Like it's
charge the
so
battery
crazy.
Up to about 85%, and then they'd shut off.
Used to work
Leave
at a
little
convention
window there,
center
so
in the
you
technical
don't
service
overcharge the
department.
battery, which
Sick.
can burn
That's
out.
fucking
This
awesome,
is-
man.
is-
Like, did you
is
do
what
shit with
Tom's
like
not
cameras or
having
like
on there at
AV
all.
work or whatever?
Okay.
It's still
This is
pog
the
that you were legit in an
5.7
episode of
liter.
Storage
I've
Wars.
never done
Yeah.
anything to this, really.
Yeah.
Not even change the plugs.
Yeah, that was one of
it's
Barry's
fine.
henchmen.
I change the oil every 3,000 miles.
And I'll be in an
I know they
episode
say you
of,
can do a lot more than that,
JLG.
but I'm sort of old school.
It's gonna be funny
I mean, I
if
look
they
at the
don't
oil,
cut
and
it.
If the oil looks bad, I change it. It's simple as that. Same thing with brake
Hi, kill
fluid.
screen.
We always change the brake fluid, if not every year, certainly every
Electricity,
18
telephone,
months,
audio
and 2
systems.
years
Oh, that's
max.
cool.
It doesn't get.
That's sick,
you
man.
know, here in California, you don't get that high hydroscopic effect of water in the brake fluid because we don't have
No.
hot and cold. and
No,
humidity up
not
and
yet.
down,
No,
so,
sheesh. It's
but still,
I
you
just don't
shouldn't
know
take
if they
your brake
will.
fluid as often as possible.
You know,
Let's see how-
sometimes stuff gets cut. I was in a
Look at that,
movie
see that?
getting
Nice
chased
clean
by a
oil.
dog
See,
and it
there
got
you go.
cut. You know, like
Man of my word.
it was super fucking funny, and I don't know why they cut it out, but I was the one that brought the
Here's the
dog
truth
and
about that.
everything.
When you get oil in your car, you wipe with your hand, and then you just wipe it on your pants. That's what car
Ford
does.
Expeditions are
It's
sick.
better
they're
pants are
really
filthy
cool
then.
fucking cars, man.
Well, I don't have to explain it.
They're
to you.
powerful.
You've
They're
seen the
comfortable. They drive really nice. They're definitely
Just
like a
well laid out.
cheap
Just
Ford
nicely
luxury
done.
car or
You
whatever.
can pick
But
these up for
I love it, dude. I drive. So I drive.
$15,000.
That's
15 to
part of
20
my
grand
job
for
is that
a
I
really
have to
nice
go pick
20-year-old
up.
more than 20,
So-
23, 24-year-old
so
car like
Jay
this.
Leno's
Let's open up the back.
Camera car is really cool.
Something
So
that
it's a
shows its
matte
age,
black.
the old-fashioned key. First of all, you have a
Expedition.
key, which
And
you
it
see in
has his.
teenagers.
It says
Key
Jay
for a
Leno's
car?
garage on
What's
the
that?
car.
No
It has a
fob?
bunch of
No.
other logos, and it also has
you got
this
this
crazy
kinda
rigging
old-fashioned-
system that's welded
like
into the
something you get with a
frame,
palm
and it
game,
has
but-
like all the shit over it so that
Part
they
of the
can
romance.
mount these like arms that they're these extension
Really
arms
good
with like
size trunk.
springs
I mean,
and all
that's
this
pretty
crazy
amazing.
shit. I
Look
forget
at
what
the
it's
size of
called,
it.
but we hook a
Amazing how
Ronin
much you can get in
S2
there.
up to it.
These are really
With a
practical,
Canon
fun
C300 on it, and
And
so
built
what
extremely
happens
well.
is that
What else is
sometimes
on
we'll
this?
have
Oh, I
two in
think
the
that's
back,
custom
sometimes
exhaust
we'll have
system.
one in the front, one in the back.
And of
And
course, the
so
round
the
taillights,
guys
love
sit in the
round
back
taillights.
of the
All
Expedition,
sorts of controversy
and they
over
have
the
this
new Corvette,
controller
you
and
know,
a
about
monitor,
old
and they
guys.
can
I'm
like
not buying windows,
control
round taillights. Well, I'm
the
not trying to
Ronin
sell
and
it
the
to you.
camera,
It's
the
not so
zoom, the
young
focus, all the
But,
stuff that they
it doesn't
need
bother
while
me.
they're driving.
But just,
Yeah, so
I
that's
mean,
how
it's
they
hard
get
to
a
believe
lot
this
of
car
like
is
a
20
really
years old. It
cool
drives, it handles.
shots
Let's
of
take it for a spin.
that are on the show. So yeah, it's fucking cool. But yeah, literally a part of my job on this show is driving that car to and from set, fueling it, sometimes driving it if they need someone, like they need a driver while filming it. Using it for filming cars.
You know, the genius in this car is not the fact that they can build it, it's the fact that they can build it for the price that they do. You know,
This
look,
is-
I
yeah,
love
this is
all
cool what he
these
says.
Multi-million-dollar hypercars, but let's face it, when you have an unlimited budget, you can get the biggest engine and the finest transmission and the best brakes, and if cost be damned and it's not an issue, well, you can
These
put them all together and build a
GoPro shots are
supercar.
so great.
Not that that's
Oh, there it
easy,
is!
but it's
Oh shit!
easier.
That was a
Trying to
fun
do it
car.
for
That was it. It was right there. Shit.
hypercars, but let's face it, when you have an unlimited budget, you can get the transmission, the best cost be damned.
Right there.
It's not
That's it right there. So you can't really see it very well, but right here is a Canon C300, which is a camera, and it's got the Ronin S2 on it with this arm, and it's like shock absorbing arm, right? And it's got this crazy rigged, you know, pull system all over it. But yeah, that's the Jay Leno camera car. Who's the cameraman in the car? It was probably John. John and Shane usually are controlling those cameras. But yeah, this thing's cool. Like, what's awesome about it too is it has strobes, a siren, and a PA. So like, you know, when you're driving on the road, like you turn all that shit on if you need to, so that like, you know, it's like, it's shit's being filmed, whatever. It's really cool.
not an issue. Well, you can put them all together and build a supercar. And not that that's easy.
Yeah,
but
Prospector,
it's
sure,
easier.
you could
Trying
link
to
it.
do it for under $100,000. It's pretty
I'd love to see it.
amazing. I mean, I've got a ZR1, actually serial number one, when the new one came out in 2009. 640 horsepower, 6 speed, just unbelievable. There was nothing like it at the time, and barely is now. I mean, they just do an amazing job, and the new C8 is a culmination of all of that thinking. It's just unbelievable to me how they can build that car for $60,000.
Oops. Oh, is this just his Instagram? Oh, this is 3 weeks ago. Wait. I don't remember him. Wait. Do I remember this day? Oh, there's the camera car. Yeah, this is the car I drive. This is it right here. And there's the arm. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. look at all the GoPros. Look at all this shit. But yeah, that's that. I drive that. Yeah, is the in-car camera a remote? Yeah. So okay, so like I said, here's the arm and the Ronin, and it's controlled wirelessly. So like, the Ronin S2, no, sorry, R. What? Am I getting that wrong? Ronin 2? That doesn't look right. Yeah. This looks small. No, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, the R2. So this thing, we take this off, obviously, and so this top piece mounts to that arm on the car. And so this holds the camera in. And it's wirelessly controlled with like this crazy joystick system. And they use the Nucleus M, which is like, it's a follow focus system fucking thing, whatever. So you have like the follow focus joystick, you have the joystick and then the follow focus handle, and we'll put like a small HD monitor like in the back of that camera car. And so the camera operator can like control, like I said, the focus, the zoom, and the movement of this whole system wirelessly. It's really fucking cool. I drive that, such an alpha line. Hey man, like I it's only been a couple times I've driven it while it was while it had the cameras. Usually the showrunner drives and there's like a producer, sound guy, and the 2 camera dudes in it. Sometimes 3, depending on what's going on. But I drive, like I said, I drive it. It's my responsibility to make sure that the vehicle makes it to and from set and is fueled every day and ready to go. So, and I do set it up. So like these poles stay on it 24/7, but we always got to make sure that they're like good and not falling apart. And this arm, the guy Seth, that's one of the ACs, taught me pretty much how to set up this whole system. And so yeah, you know, we run all the lines that we need to and set up all that stuff, and it's fun. It's really good shit. Why is camera equipment so overpriced? There's a lot of technology in it. Yeah, $8,000 for this fucking thing. Yeah, it's a really, really pro crazy thing. It's just that they can charge a shitload for it, you know. And like I said, there is a lot of components and a lot of technology going on inside this shit, you know, that's not cheap to make. So, yeah, that's fucking cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I remember Spike being there, because I even remember that day. I remember when Jay Leno was wearing this outfit. Why do I not remember him? So they're already posting that they're fucking like filming shit with Jay. Even for this season. Because this was March 10th of this year. Yeah, 2022. Okay, so they obviously don't fucking care that, like, they know that they're gonna be Had a great time today with Jay and his amazing crew. Playing some Car Nerd Nerd episode. Huh. Interesting. Here I am being all like super like, oh, I probably shouldn't talk about the people I've met and gotten pictures with yet and shit. That's funny. We are still watching the Corvette. Sorry, we'll go back to it.
And sell it for $60,000. And they do, you know. Everybody says, oh, they're going to jack up the price. And there might be some dealers that do, but I do know people that have gotten them for stickers.
What's the price of a movie 4K camera? Sorry, I didn't
GM is to be
didn't answer that. So,
I love the heads-up
it depends.
display. Love the dashboard layout.
So these shots right here are shot with it's this crazy tracking thing, which I have pictures of. I can show some of those at some point. I do have a lot of pictures of like the camera shit because like I'm allowed to do that. But this is just shot with a Blackmagic, the newest one that's like the 6K camera. It films 6K and it's not that much, dude. Like Blackmagic is a pretty cheap camera for what you get. Like this thing's ridiculous. This is the one that we use. So it's only fucking, this thing's only, yeah, 12 or $1,300. And this thing's really fucking cool. So it like has all these different attachments to fit any lens that you want. So like Sony, Nikon, Canon, whatever. And this is what we use on that little tracking system. All those shots that you see of the interior of the cars is done with a Blackmagic. And so this one's 4K. They're using the 6K one, so how much is that one? So even then, it's only fucking $2,500. Like that's a really good fucking deal for a full frame fucking camera. Like that's not bad. It's a mirrorless full frame, super nice, Super 35. They call HDR sensor. Yeah, like this is a really good fucking camera. I've thought about picking one of these up. Complete shooter's kit. So this one's like 6K for like all this extra crap. You used to have to have this special software for it now, or two, but like you don't have to anymore, which is cool. So yeah, Blackmagic's great. Had the Sony A7 III. Fuck yeah, man. That's also a great camera. Like my fucking webcam is a Sony A7S Mark II. Which is so dumb. It's so ridiculous for what I'm using it for. Those Kodak cameras like what, the new Kodaks? Do I have 4 DSLR? No, I only have 2. I have a Canon 5D Mark III and this Sony A7S Mark II. I haven't upgraded or got any like new camera gear really or anything in a really long time. My webcam does do 4K, but the camera does 4K, but at 30p, 30 frames per second. So I keep it at 1080 so it can be at 60 because it's a little more, you know, 30 probably wouldn't be too bad realistically. I could pump this up to 4K, and I actually do have the Cam Link. I have the 4K Cam Link, so I actually could do that. I might do that at some point. But if I did, I would have to completely redo all of my OBS to fit correctly with it. But yeah, that's crazy that they're... I wonder who else has been posting about all that. That's cool, I guess. I mean, fuck it, whatever. I guess it's like as long as you're just not posting about the episode. I'm so confused. I'm gonna ask fucking what the fuck that's all about, because Maybe he's in. It's because he's in. They probably are looking at like promotion, right? People are like, oh, oh god, I gotta watch that episode. You know.
The Corvette, the interiors look chintzy and cheap. I don't think they do. I think they look fine. I mean, of course not. It's not going to be what you get in a Pagani or something of that nature. But hey, I'll take the extra bucks and buy a beach house.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is again. I'll take the extra bucks and buy a beach house. So yeah, that's the camera car. Getting that shot.
Active handling. Those of them put the window up. There's a bus next to me. Those
yeah,
are
it's
things that
a
kind of give away the age.
Did he say a 1990?
Active handling, warming up. You know, nowadays it just engages, but it's okay. Impressive car. As I said, I've had this car.
Dude, yeah.
22
He's got
years.
epic hair.
Still looks as good as the day I got it. You know, just wipe down the dash occasionally and use some protectants on the plastics and whatnot. And she's fine. A
Hoogarden.
while back, we did a video of my
Good
Firebird,
Belgian beer.
2003 Firebird that has this same engine.
That camera car, yeah, I love it.
I called that
Oh yeah, they have the front camera on it too.
Which it is. And the one area where...
Oh yeah, this is a
Corvette
camera
beats
car
all
shot.
The European exotics is heating and air conditioning. I mean, it's you know, it's the same stuff that goes into.
It's funny. I've had people when I was driving that vehicle, people be like,
here,
"Oh
you know,
shit, hey," and I'm like, "Hey."
never had
I had a girl
a,
the other day flip me off
go out on a
in it.
car that I-
She was driving like a little pink. I don't even know what it was. The car was pink. Her hair was pink.
You know, Vieira's,
And like I was
just
behind
hanging
her,
by a thread.
and we turned, and then she went into the turn lane. And I was driving away, and I saw in my rear view mirror her flipping me off, and I was like,
the value of the brand.
"What the
You know,
fuck?
I was, in
Why would you
Europe,
flip off Jay Leno's car?"
Germany, and I had a C5, just like this one, same color. And
You're supposed to have a wedge of orange with it, are you?
Everybody else, all
It wasn't
the,
a Mini Cooper.
BMW,
It was some kind of like.
Mercedes-Benz, they had a
It was something that was definitely like a
limited
street
155.
racing vehicle. She definitely had it all souped up and shit.
Those guys at 172, 173. It was just a fantastic time.
Yeah,
And the
she
car
flipped me
Corvette
off,
was
dude.
rock steady.
I was really sad.
Germany's a great place to drive the car like the Corvette. I went to Nürburgring. But
Germany
I didn't
is?
drive the Corvette at Nürburgring. I drove a Jaguar. What was that? The
I have a cool job. Yeah,
XJR,
man.
was that what it was?
I'm very, very fortunate to
the
fucking
I think my
have-
best time was 8:41, which wasn't
the
bad.
path of even how I became
Totally street
to be
car.
where I am now is
Okay.
very, very interesting. How I got there. There's camera car
20
again.
years ago.
Oh, they got somebody off the road
The other
here
great thing
driving or
about the
filming.
Corvette is it gets surprisingly good mileage.
It's literally
I don't think
all
it's
thanks to
ever
my
dropped
friend
below
Cody.
18.
Dude, Josh, do you remember Cody? You remember Cody Lewis? Did you ever meet him? I think I've asked you this before, and I don't think you know him. Takes the beer to the next level. I'm gonna have to try that C-note. I don't know. He worked in a lot of. I worked with Cody once in Seattle, and we hit it off. We just like were joking around, having a good time, and then he would always offer me jobs in the grip. Like he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "Do you want to work this grip job? It's $200." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." No, he wasn't in any of Brady's things. No. He worked with another guy up there. I forget his name. That's now down in LA. He's been there. He's been in LA forever now. He like runs a studio or some shit. But I can't remember. Anyway, though, when I moved down to LA, I was like, I took time to just kind of fucking get acclimated and party and be a dumbass, and then I contacted Cody and was like, "Hey," because he ended up leaving Seattle and moved down here like 4 years before I did, and so we got kind of established. So I was like, "Hey man," he's like, is there like any way you can get me work?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so that's when I got on Buddy vs. Duff, was because of him. And then I met one of the production guys. I think he was like, what was James at the time? He was like, I forget what they call it. It's not the key PA, but it's like something else. And it's not the production coordinator. I don't remember, but he was something in production. And I met him. And then James, we became friends, and then he started like calling me up all the time for like PA shit, and I never really wanted to do it. But then like when COVID hit and the industry was super slow, the only thing that was still consistently filming was this show, Storage Wars. And so he was the production coordinator on it, and he called me up and he's like, hey, would you be interested in doing PAing for Storage Wars? And I'm like, dude, fuck it. I need work, you know? And so I went and did that for literally almost 2 years. And doing that, Storage Wars crew and that production ended up liking me a lot and found out I wanted to do camera, and then gave me the opportunity to work on Jay Leno's Garage to, I guess, make that career move happen. So it's an interesting story for sure. Days of YouTube and Twitch give you experience with cameras. Do they give it to me? I mean, I've always been a cameraman. And I used to, when I lived in Seattle, I did a lot of freelance camera shit, and I actually worked for a couple of companies that were like charity auction companies. So I would like film the auction happening. You know, it's a bunch of rich philanthropist. I can't fucking say the word. Philanthropist. I'm not even gonna try. I don't fucking care. I can't do it. I don't know. Anyway, you get what I'm fucking saying. A bunch of fucking people that have money and want to be like, I'm doing things for a good cause. I'm talking about philanthropist. Yeah. So like, I used to film a lot of that, and then I would film like, so I would do like, you know, their, what do you call it? Their sales videos for certain auctioneers. So they had a lot of auctioneers. So I would wire up the auctioneer, take them to a place where we could film, ask them questions, and then cut it together to make it sound like they were just doing a speech. And then we would cut in. I literally would film, do the audio, then connect audio to the PA system and film the entire auction and them doing their thing, and then cut the whole video together for their marketing shit. So how many beers do I drink during the stream? It depends. Right now I'm on my third, I think. So I had 2 there from last night. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I like to have some beers, man. And lately I've been just like, I don't know. It's been nice. I just have like some beers and I go to sleep and I get up and I go to work. It's fucking awesome. But anyways, sorry I keep interrupting this. I know I'm like talking about a bunch of shit, but we got into talking about whatever. But yeah, no, I've been a camera operator and into cameras and all the fucking shit for a long time. So end of stream, I'm drunk. Yeah, usually if I'm being a dumbass and drinking a fifth of something, and then I stay up for fucking 8 hours until 5 a.m, that sucks. I try not to do that anymore because that's really stupid. So, don't worry, I'm good. I'm at a good spot. I'm regulating it. No worries. But yeah, I've always done camera shit. I've always tried to do camera shit. Lately, I haven't had the opportunity to get anything, but I'm actually pretty stoked because I don't know if it's going to be a thing yet, but I still got to talk to my buddy Mito about it. But I would love to possibly, because he has like, what is that called? It's the Ronin Inspire. The Ronin Inspire. So he has, why does it keep popping up all this stupid shit? Okay, so this is like the best prosumer drone that you can fucking buy before you start getting into things like the Kraken and shit, which is like the 8-armed thing that lets you hook up any cinema camera into it or whatever. So this thing's cool. So what it does is when it launches, those arms, these 2 arms right here, they go up. So these blades and shit aren't in the way of the camera, and it's a super nice camera. And they use this all the time on Jay Leno's Garage and Storage Wars. It's really cool. So like the Inspire 1s don't have the POV camera, so the 2 has a POV camera where you can control the drone and actually see where you're going with the drone and control the camera. It's a little more difficult, but these are mostly designed to have a pilot and a camera operator. And so if Justin Mito is his name, he's cool, we all call him Mito. He's from Seattle too, actually. It was really funny, and I met him on Buddy vs. Duff. He was also a PA, and now he's an AC on Jay Leno's Garage, and I've been working close with him, and it's really cool. Add to cart. But he I was talking to him today, and I was like, dude, I'd actually love to get back into drone photography. And I was like, if you ever like need someone to operate shit, like I would be down. He's like, yeah. He's like, I have to with the 1 version, because he's like, I have to watch the drone because there's no POV camera on the first version of this drone, the Inspire, which is the original. And he said just in general, it's just easier with this system to have 2 people controlling the drone. One flying the drone, 1 controlling the camera. And so that's actually really good pay. If you're able to like get the work, most drone pilots that have this and like go out and get hired for doing drone shots, 1, don't even work a whole 12-hour day, and 2, get anywhere between like 1,000 to 1,500 a day. But the market is super saturated, so you don't want to make that like your main thing, you know? But if you are able to get a couple gigs a month, you have this thing paid off pretty quick, right? And then you're just making profit at that fucking point. So anyway, sorry, went off on a whole thing.
Under any circumstances. Maybe it has, but I couldn't say that for certain. But it averages between 18 to 27. And when you
This
put
isn't
it
a
in,
Belgium
let's put
style?
it in 6, what am I turning here? Okay, 50 miles an hour, I'm turning like 1,200 RPM. It's barely off of idle. The other thing about it, it's a truly egalitarian car, you know?
Camera car.
Anybody that works hard and saves you pennies can get one of these. Maybe not a brand new one, but like I said, these go for between 15 and 20 grand, something like that.
Which is like stupid cheap. That's so stupidly cheap if you think about it.
In fact, 2 of my favorite sports cars, and it doesn't seem like they're related, but they are the Miata, the MX-5, and the Corvette. Because they're both...
Oh, he does like
essentially
Miatas.
cars the average person, with a little bit of success, a little bit of luck, can own.
Little bit of success, a little bit of
And
luck.
you get all the
Love it.
excitement of driving and handling that you get in fancier cars for just, what, 1/10 of the price, if not less than that. They've just built so many Corvettes. I mean, if this
Show
was a
that
limited
one?
edition vehicle, this thing would be, you know, a couple of $100 grand. But because they build so many of them, the average person can hopefully own one day. Okay, 60 miles an hour, I am turning 1,300 RPM. I mean, that's got to be incredible for mileage. It's late in the day here in Los Angeles. It's, what is it? It's 20 to 4, and we're just starting to hit bumper-to-bumper traffic. So it really can't take us out and do what it can do.
That was a camera car shot. That was cool.
It's like a hawk now, so I think the days of the big burnouts and could be numbered, yeah.
Eh.
But anyway, I just wanted to tell you about these Corvettes, you know. sometimes people get a little snobby. They think, oh, yeah, I only like Ferraris, only like this, only like that. I like any car that does its job well, is fun to drive, attractive to look at, and has technically interesting facts. And this has all of those. It has an engine that's bulletproof. You know, everybody makes fun of the V8. Oh, it's low tech. Yeah, but the cool thing is, you know, your camshaft is down low in the block. You don't have a lot of weight up high. You know, you put a twin cam head on this thing, and all of a sudden, you're a center of gravity shift. I love the Silla's low and I put my arm out. There's one thing I don't like about the new Camaro. Such a high, I'm doing that all the time. Another fun thing about Corvettes is there is so much aftermarket stuff. Oh my God. I mean, 350, you can go to 400, 450 horsepower.
Oh yeah, true.
Every conceivable hot rod option that's available for this motor. It really is one of the greatest cars in the world. For value, for performance, for looks, it really succeeds on every single level. That's what I love about it. You know, it's so funny, as I got older, I watched the demographic for the Corvette get old. And I think that's why they came out with the mid-engine, because they realized younger people have grown up with the mid-engines. They understand mid-engines are better handling cars. You get the power down quicker, more efficiently. Whereas a lot of, you know, I enjoyed it.
Geo
when
Metro.
the was first introduced. A lot of the guys in my age go, I'm never buying another Corvette. It's supposed to be front engine. They broke it, you know, yeah. I wonder why Checker Cab went out of business. You know, the same thing. I mean, they weren't afraid to update and make it something a little bit more exciting, a little more modern. I mean, it's fascinating to me that the base Corvette that you could buy, the $60,000 one, is now faster and accelerates harder, especially to 60 miles an hour, than last year's ZR1. I have to admit, it makes me proud that
What's up, Find It, Fix It? How are you, man?
Can now compete on an equal footing with a lot of the European stuff. You know, Mustangs, Camaros.
I'm sure he makes more than that.
Corvettes. I mean, they've all become so much better than what they were, you know. Anyway, listen, I hope you enjoyed the drive in this Corvette. If you've never driven a Corvette, boy, don't pass up the opportunity. Maybe get one for a day. I think you'd be impressed at just how good it is. You know, try to stay away from the haters. You know, sometimes people just hate something for no discernible reason. You know, to me, I love them. I think they're great. I love the fact that they're affordable. I love the fact that the average guy, you know, maybe you're a plumber or a carpenter.
I love everything that he's saying. He's literally telling, just spitting truth about this car.
And enjoy it and keep it, hopefully, 22 years or 23 years like I did. So anyway, listen, folks, I will see you guys next week, and I hope you enjoyed the ride in this C5 Corvette. I just wanted to let you know how much I like it, because sometimes there are cars we just take for granted. Oh, it's a Corvette. And you don't realize just how good it is until you actually drive it. So see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Camera car shot. Fucking great. I love it. I love it. I love it. What were we doing next? There was, I think C-Note dropped a link about something, and then Prospector, oh, wait. Oh, no, that was the picture you just showed me. Why is this thing all pissed? Why is Hoogarden served with an orange slice? Oh, this is just like a link of why they do this. So the citric acid and oils from the orange break down the head and can distract and even overpower your taste buds, preventing them from experiencing the full flavor of the beer. A brewer at Molson Coors admitted that the addition of the orange slice to Blue Moon was mostly for attention getting when being served. What? I mean, I would still try it. Philanthropist, thank you. That's right. Running Windows 11? Fuck no. I have Windows 10. You have the sickest job ever. I'm so envious. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been a really fucking fun experience, man. Wasn't there something else? Halo is free on YouTube. Wait, is this like a whole movie? What? What is this? Oh shit. I'm gonna watch that later. This is live action? Wow, look at that!
To help me! The Spartans are helping!
I never thought I'd see the day.
They're on our side now!
So they are. So let's fight!
I've been seeing it all over Hollywood. Advertisements for it and shit.
Elite cluster, west quadrant.
What the fuck? Dude, I'd watch this. All right, I don't want to get too much into it. I don't want to ruin it for anyone or myself. So I'm gonna watch that shit later. That's funny. That's good shit. Was there something else? Did I miss something? I don't remember. Copyright claim. Apparently, like what? Halo Series 2022 series premiere full episode Paramount Plus. Paramount posted this. Paramount actually posted this to YouTube for free. It premiered 21 hours ago. I never thought, like, yeah, look at this. I never thought that they would release a whole episode on YouTube, but I gotta say, mad respect. If they release a full episode on YouTube, like, I'm getting back to work soon, so I plan on getting Paramount Plus Halo, so it's kind of weird, but okay, gonna watch this for sure. Wait. Calls her mom palsy associated with cold emotions just hits deeper. What the fuck? What? That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, okay. You know what? Hey, fuck it. I wanted to watch one of these Channel 5. Oh, they have a new Channel 5 video? Merch Drop 4? Oh, sick, dude. I'm gonna watch this new Channel 5 video. We're definitely watching it. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Yeah, cause what do I got? How long is it? How long is this fucking video?
What up, man?
8 minutes? Oh, that's short. I should probably... I got like another 45 minutes I could stream before I need to shower and go to bed, but Channel 5 trucker convoy was fucking masterpiece. Yeah, it was pretty good. I watched that a while ago. I think that was the night that I like got super drunk. Oh my god, Big Iron. Oh no. I don't know if any of you guys know, but fucking the production coordinator for Jay Leno's Garage, the DP that got killed in that shoot by Alec Baldwin, that was his friend. So fucking gnarly. Everybody that like I work with on this show is like, it's very, very interesting. The DP filmed the live, because I was wearing my Pantera shirt one of the other days, and he was like, oh, he's like, dude, Pantera. He's like, I love that band. He's like, me and my crew filmed the live music video for Walk, and I was like, oh shit. The DP for Jay Leno's Garage has done a lot of really cool things. And I mean, since like, yeah, it's not that big of a fuck. I mean, I wonder if he posted anything. I should, I don't care. I'll figure it out later. We'll talk about that shit later. But I'm curious, actually. I'm curious. I'm very, very, very fucking curious. He didn't post anything about it today. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. I'll wait on that one. Yeah, I remember. It was fucking horrible. Oh yeah, Channel 5.
What up, man? Dude, I was telling my friend yesterday you look exactly like him.
Like who?
Like Andrew. You know, dude, you're Andrew.
Yeah, yes, I am.
Hi.
How do you feel about St. Patrick's Day?
It rocks. Love it. I mean, there's just so many people, and there's so many sweats going around. It's so stinky. But yeah, it sucks.
Do you want a sweatshirt?
I would love a sweatshirt.
Oh my god.
So what do you guys do? Go around the world?
Yeah.
That's sick. You're fucking Italian. I'm fucking Irish. You don't adopt Italians.
Shout out IRA. No one's free till all 6 counties are free. You hear me?
Peyton Pritchard is the baddest motherfucker on the planet. He's taking the seas to the promised land.
If Tom Brady wants to suck my dick, he can suck my dick.
What? What?
If you don't want, fuck Tom Brady, you're a bitch. You ain't from Boston.
Fuck yeah, man! Boston fucking rules, man! Yeah!
Fuck the Yankees!
Boston fucking Red Sox. Here we fucking go.
Fuck Caitlyn and fuck fucking Rasha. Caitlyn and Rasha, I will fuck them up. If they fucking see me fucking out here, I will fucking fuck them.
Yeah, you fucking tell them.
They're fucking stupid fucking bitches who think they can speak on my fucking
They're
name
so
and fucking
drunk.
try me. I will fucking fuck them up. Yeah, tell them.
Are they friends of yours?
They're not fucking friends. They're fucking fake fucks. Caitlyn, fuck you. You're fat. You're fucking ugly.
You fucking tell them.
Do you think it's possible that you and Caitlyn can make amends and become friends again?
No.
Never?
Never.
What's the worst thing that she ever did?
She's a fucking liar.
She's
She
drunk.
fucking says on my fucking name that I fucking was threatening her, all this fucking bullshit. She's fucking snapping my fucking boyfriend, fucking hitting on my fucking ex when we're together. You can go fuck yourself.
So Caitlyn had sex with your boyfriend and told people that you were threatening her?
She told me I was threatening her. She was fucking hitting on him when we're together. She's fucking ugly.
I saw the screenshot, so I know.
What did Caitlyn say?
That she was like a fucking, she was threatening her.
Trying to fucking
on her. She wants to get back with her fucking ugly ass ex. I'm sorry.
She's been hitting on your
Damn,
boyfriend?
Caitlyn.
She's been fucking trying to fuck him, but he won't fuck her. Fuck you, Caitlyn. Ross Yours fucking ugly ass. He fucking doesn't fuck with you.
Do you want a t-shirt?
Yes.
Yes.
T-shirt, come on.
Wait, MC, we like 3 for 3. Now we 4 for 4. Gotta watch one, thick and they go back for more. I told her I love her, something off the X, bro. Nah, and see how flex, come try it.
This is good advertisement.
Call this pose stallion mode.
Again?
Stallion mode.
I say stallion mode and then jump into it.
Stallion mode.
Over time.
Stallion mode.
I gotta remember that. Stallion mode. I fucking love this guy.
Hey yo, they think they fucking with us. I blame. I trust they fucking it up. I aim the nose, headshot so you with a duck. My lane is closed.
What the fuck?
I flew out to Cali, blew a bag. I'm talking Melrose. Brody caught a body, keep it down. They trying to tell those.
Do you go to Harvard?
That fucking song's hard as fuck, dude.
Just visiting, browsing around, perfect. So what are you up?
He's a buff version of
Making a video
Napoleon
about
Dynamite.
Cool, nice, perfect, cool.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you. See ya. Bye. There's not as many Irish people on campus as I expected at Harvard.
We're at the Harvard Library. Gonna see if any of these freaking nerds want a t-shirt. I'm just kidding. They worked hard to get here. The finest and brightest minds our country have to offer are all within a square mile of where I'm standing. Business moguls of the future. Rest in peace to Harry Elkins Widener. His father, Richard Widener, aka Dick Widener, also died tragically in the Titanic. That's so tragic.
Oh,
if
no.
he was here, I'd give him a t-shirt. Maybe the Hive is. How's it going? How's it going?
¿Qué quieres que te diga?
¿A dónde eres?
Yo soy de Argentina.
Muy cerca a Chile.
Sí.
Pero no cerca a los Estados Unidos.
No, es bastante lejos. Yo soy de Buenos Aires.
¿Quieres una camisa?
No.
No quieres una camisa.
No, muchas gracias. No.
Pero es el más mejor camisa todo el mundo. Si tú vas a regresar a Argentina y todas las dos personas van a decir, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Muy linda.
What? No.
Oh my God,
That's all
dude.
good. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for talking to us. I appreciate it.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, you can't always win, but it was cool to learn about stuff there.
Oh, Channel 5 shirt. Channel 5 shirt. What's up, big dog? Good. Thanks for buying the shirt. Yeah. Is that from the that's from the first merch drop, right?
Merch Drop 4 is coming up right now.
Oh, sick. Okay.
How would you like a free T-shirt?
Oh, fucking love that. Yeah.
Okay, you want to pick them out?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a look and grab whatever you want.
Smell it.
This one might be tight.
Yeah.
High visibility. Don't drop out of school, man.
Yeah.
Follow your dreams. You go to Harvard?
Yeah, Chris.
Good job.
Can we talk to you?
Yeah. Do you go to Harvard?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
What's your major?
Neuroscience.
Can you tell what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
Pancakes.
A+. Who's the smartest person you know here?
My friend Claire Yu.
She's pretty smart.
She's really smart.
Can you call her and ask her like a really hard question?
Yeah, sure. You're on live television.
Claire, we were told by a colleague of yours
that you're the smartest person at Harvard. So we're trying to ask questions that can evoke your intelligence.
Who is speaking right now?
My name's Andrew Callahan.
So just answer the question.
I'm a YouTube prankster. I go to CVS and stuff and ask people what their body count is.
That's amazing.
Claire, what's your major?
My major is history and literature.
What's your favorite historical era?
Probably like post-war America.
Like 1950s?
Yeah, like 1950s.
You talking about like pre-Civil Rights Act? Do you spend a lot of time at Johnny Rockets or Ruby Tuesdays?
Yeah, I spend every day at both restaurants.
Have a great night.
You
Thanks,
too.
Claire. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
I don't know if Claire's that smart.
No, Claire's definitely the smartest.
That's fucked. Oh my god, dude.
Are you a professor?
Yeah, I'm a retired professor from UC.
What did you teach?
English, but actually the history of media.
We're independent internet journalists.
So what do you cover?
Just whatever's going on. We're going to Europe today.
Good. There's a professor here named Steven Pinker, and he's written these books about progress. I asked him, what about catastrophic change? What about a sudden disruption of the whole system under which we've lived since the Cold War, the elimination of the wall, the end of the Soviet Union, and then the return of that same kind of insecurity and uncertainty before, as their life lives out its fate before this awesome power and the threat of nuclear war. So It's a big story.
Do you want a free t-shirt?
Sick. They're like following him around wearing it. What is he doing? That was the best merch video ever. That was amazing. I loved that. Were there any other? Get out of here. Is there any other ones I haven't seen? I think there's another one that I haven't. I think there's a couple actually I haven't seen. Have I seen this one?
What do you guys think about Fish?
Have I seen this one? I haven't seen this one yet. Okay, this one's like 20 minutes. That's great.
What do you guys think about Fish?
Love them. A little weird, but I love them a lot. But I don't understand them at all, to be honest. I listen to the lyrics, and I have no idea what they're talking about. They drop albums. It's all a lie. It's 100% one song.
I think
it's one song.
Wow, there's more than one song.
Hooked on crack in 1982. Acid grows your cerebellum in your brain, and methamphetamine kills your mind, makes holes in your brain. You get disconnected and you're retarded and you're criminals. Stop doing it.
Have you ever done methamphetamine before?
Yes, of course I've done it. I'm from California. It's garbage. Stop jerking off and stop doing meth. Stop stealing and robbing people and being fucking idiots.
Stop jerking off
Smoke
and doing
weed,
meth.
you dumb little shits. Learn how to drive a stick shift, make a fire, and go camping. Play Frisbee on LSD outdoors. Stop bullshitting around with your stupid thumbs. Fuck your thumbs and fuck your bullshit. I just got my mother's car stolen at a skateboard park by tweakers. They stole my speaker, stole my car, stole my skateboard. I called the cops. They're dealing with it. And God bless. They could, if they needed a car that bad and a speaker, I'd gift it to those kids. I'm not attached. I'm unlimited. I believe in the universe, and music is my religion. And when I die, I just want to come back as a song. Fish rules.
It's the greatest band ever.
They're better than ever right now. I've been seeing them since the 80s. I have a mortgage and a family. But on the weekends, I do this.
You're wearing a suit. I'm not.
Wah, 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 wah.
What?
Oh, I'm not a fish. I'm here for fish. It was fucked up what they did to you, bro. It was fucked up what they did to you, bro.
What are you talking about?
Man, they took your show, treated you like shit, dude. You created it from ground floor. Boom. Fuck those people, dude. You still out here doing it. All gas, no what? Channel 5, fool. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Channel 5.
Yeah, it's a song about communication.
Are you a good communicator?
Yes.
Are you a strategic communicator?
Yes.
What's your favorite way to communicate?
Actually, Zoom and Microsoft Teams, because I work in the energy business.
All my kids are big fans of Andrew here.
Really?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Zane, Zoe, and Ruben.
Thanks.
You got the best dad at the fish lot.
That's right.
Promise it. Can I check your shirt out real quick?
Abercrombie & Fitch. Feminist Abercrombie & Fitch. My sister gave it to me, you know. It's a nice shirt.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Like my dad.
What does your dad do for a living?
He was a monk.
Is he still a monk?
No, he passed away 6 months ago.
Rest in peace, man.
Thank you. Thank you. But he wore a rope and
Feminist
sandals.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Old school style.
What's your plan to become a monk?
I become grounded, you know, and then find myself.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
That's not what his
anything else
shirt
you want to say to
says.
the world?
Good luck.
A lot of people love Fish for the community, and rightfully so.
That is a
it's something we all
horrible
rally behind,
selfie.
it's something we all love, and yeah, it gives you your clan. It makes me feel like I belong, like I'm home. I feel like I'm part of a group of people that knows what the hell this is all about, you know? And also, like, it just makes me fucking dance. I'm Mars Sanford, and I've been to around 230 fish shows.
historian.
Worcester in 95, Olympic Center, Lake Placid, Harvard Civic Center, back to Madison Square Garden, back to Worcester, Philly, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and then that year.
I like
for
there's
New
like a bunch of
Year's-
plants
oh, no, that
behind
was the
him.
year prior.
It's like between
New
two
Year's.
ferns with Zach Galifianakis. What the fuck?
No, yeah, January 1st, 2015, where I met my wife. At its best times, yeah, the show experiences a presence blackout. Like, that's what'll happen in the middle of the show. You'll think, oh my God, I forgot I still owe on my insurance bill, and like, oh my God, is everything gonna be okay at the hotel? Did I get this out of the car? And then you snap back to it and you're like, no. I don't know if you've ever meditated, but it's like meditation where you're observing your thoughts and you just realize and you let them go. Yeah. Yeah, presence, I guess, is just true experience and observation of it. Hopefully.
All right, yeah, I'm out here, bitch. I'm making your wish because I'm out here at Forum, bitch. I'm watching that fish, bitch. You know I got bars, bitch. You know that's a
Oh my
treat,
God.
bitch. I'm out here, bitch. I'm Big Maxi, and you know I'm the best. That's what you thought, cause I'm
Fuego
out
concert,
here
that
smoking
was in
on
San
the fucking
Diego?
parking
Fuck
lot.
yeah, dude.
God damn it, bitch. You know this ain't no fake, cause I'm out here going viral, all gas, no brakes, bitch.
Hell yeah. No, I'm good. Drop
Rap
the mic.
God.
He's out. He's good. Really? Yeah. I can tell. How can you tell?
Woo, Cincinnati!
What's the best thing about Cincinnati?
I don't really think there's anything good about Cincinnati except for the Skyline Chili. It's just Ohio chili, baby.
Do you have Cash App?
I have Venmo.
You should get Cash App. It's a superior service. Cash App's amazing. I love Cash App. You should get Cash App.
I'm gonna download it right now.
Cash App, the best way to pay for legal goods and services.
Oh
in the
my
lot outside of
God.
a fish concert.
That's funny.
We're looking at a bunch of vintage porn, and they're $20 a piece. Come find me any stop of the tour. There's really good bush in some of these. There's a bunch of bush. Do you want any vintage porn?
I'm good. I appreciate it. I'm selling pins, so, you know, I like those. I go online now for my masticatory needs for everything I need to chew.
What's your favorite porn website?
Oh, well, you know, probably the one that starts with an X.
Masticatory?
My favorite category of porn, like my favorite category of food, there's extremely few categories of porn that I don't like. Whatever sexuality it is, whatever fetish it is, I would say just about like, I like so many different types of porn. For me, variety is the spice of life.
You like DILF domination porn?
Good one. Keep them coming.
porn of people getting kicked in the nuts and stuff.
I don't know. That might be a little bit much though. That could be a little hardcore. Yeah. Hi, Angela, if you're watching.
I just saw some guy get knocked out for selling fake gas. Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Fake nitrous?
Fake nitrous, yeah. And then, boom, dead down on the ground. The guy bought nitrous and fucking hit a balloon and it didn't get high and he went and he fucking hit the guy. It was crazy.
Feel bad for the guy who got knocked out?
No, he was selling fake gas.
Oh. Sometimes the vibe can go bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's that? That's the hiss of the nitrous mafia, a violent drug gang that controls the sale of nitrous oxide balloons. Even rainbows have shadows.
The Nitrous Mafia. And where do you find them? Just listen for the sound of gas.
What's on your mind? How many Fish shows have you been to?
Actually, I've been in 3 Fish shows. Because I hate fish.
Hate fish?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't like the music very much?
It's a noodling type thing, you know? It's kind of noodling around and stuff, you know? Trey is a one note.
I need a fresh balloon. I need a fresh balloon.
A fresh balloon. Hey! Hey! Freshies.
Fish is a 4-musician, 1 lighting director band that started in Vermont in the early 1980s and really kind of grew in scale around 1990 onwards. Signed to a major label, made multiple studio recordings, but is more known for their live performances. They encouraged their fans to trade audio tapes of their live shows. They didn't repeat their set list. They improvised. They did different things every night.
So you don't
What the fuck are they doing in a pool?
I do not like Fish. They felt like the sons of dentists who had access to nitrous tanks, who then, with the proceeds from nitrous, could buy cocaine. Like, it felt like that crowd. And for my taste, it was gimmicky and it felt noodly. It didn't swing. It didn't rock. Can I do a less dickish version of some of that? Conceptually, Fish, the main guy, Trey, seems like a decent guy. There's some ideas that are good, but they keep making bad songs.
You used to kick it with Kurt Cobain, right?
Yeah, I don't want to overstate it, but yeah.
Did he fuck with Fish?
No, I do not believe that Kurt Cobain fucked with Fish. Fish is probably the last band I would have ever talked to Kurt Cobain about.
What about Dave Grohl?
What's it like doing all those balloons? How do you feel?
You tell me.
That was a great hot tub stream.
Channel 5 Live, bro. I'm outside everywhere, every show. Look for me, JJ. I'm on the lot and I shut it down. You hear me?
Good gas ain't cheap and cheap gas ain't good. If it's not bigger than your head, it won't put you to bed. We got the best gas on the line. Hear my man out, what's going on?
And if you get that cheap
If it ain't bigger than your head, it won't put you to
Is there a
bed.
point at which someone has done so many balloons that you're going to cut them off and be like, no more?
No more.
No, huff till you die. Huff till you die.
Fish out! You've never cut anybody off in the history of balloons.
No.
Not even Jerry Garcia.
Hey, Andrew. Yeah, it's the baby, right?
Your sticker is DaBaby inside of the Grateful Dead logo.
Well, aren't we all? Hey, DaBaby. I just met you tonight. You seem like a pretty good guy when your sticker was put on my shirt.
I
had to buy a couple stickers.
I don't think that the guy that put that sticker on you was DaBaby.
I'm the designer of these right here.
What led you to design this?
DaBaby's great. Actually, greatest rapper alive right now.
What's your favorite DaBaby song?
I like his collabs. I don't fucking know right now.
Can you spit 4 of your favorite DaBaby bars real quick?
They all contain the N-word.
So what I did, like, it doesn't really matter. I mean,
What?
counting down to 5 minutes right now. Ready?
Wow.
What? 5 minute countdown right the fuck now.
What are you talking about?
Are you ready? Are you fucking ready?
For what?
I know, and I gave you a 5 minute countdown, and I'll fucking show you.
What's happening in 5 minutes?
Too many questions.
Yeah, 5 minute countdown.
What the hell's
She's gonna-
going on?
You are missing out.
How many times have you tabbed it?
Over 100.
Do you have a lifetime tab goal?
No. Just keep on tabbing and having fun. Hello. Wow, you're worth 300. That's great. Who are you?
Oh, that's Mark Rebel.
Who is that guy?
I don't know. Is it a friend of yours?
No, but he looks, it's an amazing painting. And he's waiting to see your butthole.
He's screaming. It's the face of anticipation as he's waiting to see a butthole.
This is the guy we have to show our anus to.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.
Hey,
dun, 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 dun.
You know what? I think their take on forcing people to get vaccinated is bullshit.
I like how
And they should
she's
have a
like the most
spine,
normal person
and
there.
they should actually stand up for people's rights. You know what?
Yeah.
That's the message we have to say to fish. Fuck fish.
Okay.
It's the whole fucking scene. Everybody who's out for the money,
I think they're being strong-armed.
people from the psychedelic movement should think higher.
This would have never flown 30 years
they
ago.
should think higher than all of this shit.
But I think they're being strong-armed.
Hello? Wake up. Have you been to Berkeley?
Oh my God.
Have you been to Berkeley?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go walk around Berkeley and talk to people. They'll tell you all about it. It's about waking up.
When did things change, dude?
I think it changed with the newer generation. Like, you can't teach old school, like that you can only get strains of it, and then the media gets into it, and the media does things, and young people, you know, they're looking for a certain message, and so...
The power's within you, you know?
Yeah, I feel bad for anybody who thinks that it's part of a ploy to get us vaccinated. Yeah. It is a shame to weave just 4 nerdy aging millionaires into your conspiracy theory, I'll say that.
I think it's a government-run operation to sort of create a sort of corral for certain levels of consciousness, basically. I'm not sure if it's positive or negative, but I think it's rooted in some really special magical things. So there's a lot of magic here, and there's just a lot of sort of stasis as well. So it's like it's like a consciousness vector. It's a consciousness program, you know? So I've come to believe that they're sort of like hyper intelligent sort of interdimensional forces coordinating events on this plane of existence, but it's still spinning, you know, as a community.
Everyone here seems awesome.
It is. It's very loving. People are really here for the music, and I think that given the music industry and things that are going on, if you looked at it from the perspective of like there are higher dimensions and there are other planes of existence. They might be off planet, they might be in planet, or they might be on other planes. But I think that that's being coordinated by forces that have higher intelligence than the average human. You know, coordinate, and they're probably vying with each other for control. And I think that, you know, that's what I meant by government program. And, you know, they're coordinating government as well through, you know, the obvious channels.
What are you doing?
Just walking around talking to people, seeing what's up.
That's what I'm doing. We're doing the same thing.
So what have you learned today?
It just sounds like I have a better voice for broadcast. But you can have it too. I went to broadcast journalism school and nothing really works as well as these balloons, I guarantee you.
Really?
You want to try it?
Too scared.
You're watching Channel 5 News.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What kind of stuff do you do?
Because we're the Island Boys. We're the Island Boys.
I also tap into like
that guy's 12.
A huge feeling of not to be dark or dismal, but like insignificance. Like, I'm here and I'm an expert at fish, and I've seen 230 whatever shows.
Do these
and
plants
I've,
keep moving
spent all this
closer
money, seen
to
them
him?
all over the place, and for so many years. So it's like, I'm tapped in, and it means so
Okay,
much
no.
to me. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that important.
Okay, that's it. That was great. That was fucking great. Absolutely great. What's in the works? What do you mean? What do you mean? Solid vid, dude. What? Let's see. What is?
What do you guys think about fish?
Shit. Whoops. Is the other one fucking like? Is the other one long? Did I not finish this one? Oh no, I'm actually about to be done with streaming in like 10-15 minutes, actually. I might. Oh my god, Q Shaman prison interview, Super Bowl. What was this?
If you're not here, they.
Oh no, yeah, I saw that. We watched that one. What new things do I got in the works? Like project stuff? Work? I'm still just doing JDL at the moment. What cars did I film today or the past week? Today was Lamborghini. 1980s Lamborghini and a 2000. I think it was the 2020 or 2022 Lambo. Kaka. I love Kaka, dude. The Kaka. So good. Yeah, no, this is cool shit. The things have been good. Yeah, no, I gotta shower. I gotta go to bed and shit. I'm sorry that you know, not a long stream. No, actually, crew, we move the cars sometimes. I mean, me personally, no, but yeah, like we have to like drive the cars to be set and shit, you know, so we have to like set them up to like do the filming and everything for them. So yeah, that is a thing. The only vehicle that I drive is the Ford Expedition, which is the camera car. I don't know shit about Portugal. But yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, I don't know. So I will. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, like I said, so like I didn't expect to stream tonight, but I did. And I would have been probably getting home by like now if the original schedule stayed to what it was, but I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I should probably figure that out. I never figure anything out while I'm working, which is kind of fucking annoying, but anyway. What I do know is that if I am not hanging out with anyone tomorrow or whatever, I will stream. And if I am hanging out with anyone tomorrow, I won't. Probably. I don't know. I'll see what happens. Either way, that's what's going on. So. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. figure it out. You all have a good night. Thanks again for being here. It was fun little just hanging out, just chatting stream, you know. I like doing it sometimes, watching weird shit. You all have a awesome good night. The announcement says good night. Thank you all, and I will see you guys again at some point soon. Remember, don't get fucked.